We back. Hey. What we doing? Yeah, we raising kings. What she doing? Yeah, she raising the king. What they doing? Yeah, they raising kings. Raising kings. Raising kings. What she doing? What he doing? Yeah, they raising kings. What I'm doing? Yeah, I'm raising the king. Lady Love, what you doing? Yeah, she raising the king. We raising some kings. We raising some kings. Yeah. Raising Kings podcast. And we back. Yeah. Like we never left. Yeah. 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 What up, ladies and gentlemen? You are now tuned in to the Raising Kings podcast.
Yeah.
You already know when you hear these smooth sounds. This is your girl, Sassy.
And it's your girl, Lady Love.
It's Hefe. What's up?
Hi, everybody.
What's happening?
You know that voice. We got Mr. Jah the Great back in the building.
Yes.
Okay.
Back in the Billy.
Back in the Billy. You gotta come on.
right.
You gotta reintroduce yourself, man.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Jah the Great, the one and only, you know what I'm saying, the immaculate one. We out here.
All right.
Yes.
There you go. There you go.
Shout out to the Yachty Massive.
That's right. One time.
The Yachty Massive.
Yeah, so we got a good show for you guys today. We wanted to bring Jah back because his energy was amazing. And those voices that he was doing did something to me.
It was just awesome.
We got the mop in the bucket and over on the side tonight.
But definitely we have a good little show today. We want to call this what? The Battle of the Sexes.
Battle of the Sexes.
Battle
Let's
of
get
the
ready to
Sexes,
rumble.
I mean, it's only right. It's only right.
Yes. So, we got Hefe is not outnumbered.
Absolutely.
There's another male in the building.
Listen,
You know, I can handle
never
you.
was.
I can always handle you ladies, though.
He
I
never
handle y'all.
was. He
I
never
handles
was.
you ladies, though.
Never was. Not for 1 second.
Handles you ladies.
What? In the palm of his hand.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
so
good. It's all
we gonna
good.
bring y'all this episode. We just gonna go into some nice little topics regarding battling sexes and male versus female and different things. But
With
Jah
kids.
actually, he threw a good little topic idea in the mix today, because it was basically, being that we're gonna do this battle of the sexes thing when it comes to our kids. Typically, who do your children normally seek out to when if they want something? If they know they're going to be in trouble, or they just want to talk about something, or if they want to do something, is it the male, is it the mommy or the daddy? So that's what we're going to jump into.
Well,
now,
for me-
your household, for you, because you have it's a marriage, so
Right.
it's both of y'all in the household.
Exactly. And literally, my son will walk past me. Okay, he will walk past me. Okay, walk right down past me. Okay, and tell his father that he wants something to eat or drink or whatever it is going on. Okay, like I'm not even fucking there. Okay? When he's there. Now, when he's not there, I've kind of sort of trained him to be self-sufficient.
Oh, so he just bypassed you in total.
You know what I mean? So it's not, I can't even be mad at him because I've already like kind of sort of trained him to be his own man. You know what I mean?
To have his
You're
independence.
hungry, go in there and make you something to eat. If you need help, you can ask me. No problem.
Does his father feel like, do hand and foot for him?
Cuddles him? What?
Oh, that's why.
Baby, like, you know what I mean? And then the crazy thing about it is I will ask him. I will pick him up from school, aftercare or whatever, and I'll be like, are you hungry? You want anything to eat? No.
But when daddy
It's
come
6
home,
o'clock.
he want it all.
Okay, no.
But his dad.
First thing he do, when my husband come in the door, he come in, he ask you okay? Talk to him, whatever. You hungry? You want something? Yes! Motherfucker!
He's excited.
You little shit.
He's excited.
I ask you? You in here, you got me in here looking like I ain't a parent.
Right.
Like all the fuck I'm doing is laying on my ass and I'm not paying you no attention. What the fuck, man? I've been watching you this whole time.
He wants that Bluebell service. He want to be,
Just throwing me under the bus. I
Yeah.
told y'all this is what he does. Every chance he gets, he just throws my ass under the bus.
drags you.
So, Hefe, what about your household?
Nah, well, when it's time for them girls to get in trouble, they ain't gonna come to me. But when it's time for them to get something, if they want something, they always come to me. Like, they'll go ask their mother will tell them no, but then they'll be like, Daddy, can we have this and that? And I always be like, half the times I'll be like, yeah, go ahead, go. You know, and she'll come back and be like, oh, didn't I tell you? They just come to you. I'll be like, I didn't know. You know, and I'll be trying to tell them, like, listen, if your mother told you no, do not come to me and ask you, but they come to me all the time. They know when to catch me. Right. I might be doing something or into something. They'll be like, Daddy, could we have this or that? Could we go get juices in this? Be like, yo, go.
Well, if I could go back, like when it was two parents in the household, I think he just would whoever's there, that's who he chose. I mean, and then as when me and his pop separated or whatever like that, and you know, on the phone when he would talk to him, I would say, well, why didn't you ask your dad that? Because I don't want to ask him. I want to ask you. So. I don't know. I think he didn't mind. Whoever was there, can I have this? Can I have that? But as he got older, you know, I guess he just got accustomed to me being there, so he don't even care. He don't even care to go ask the other parent.
Yeah, them girls be smart. They got this new thing now to be like, Daddy, I want to get something, but I know you're gonna say no. But can I get some, like, what is it? You know, and of course, we're like, go ahead, go.
Yeah, they love to do that. Yo, I know like you're going to say no.
Yeah, like taking them into any Walmart or Kmart or anywhere where there's toys. Don't even let their ass walk past.
The little one is on that heavy now. She's like, I know.
Let
I took them to the movies or whatever, and she's like, Daddy, I know you're gonna say no. Got them everything already, popcorn, everything, this, that, and the third, everything. Dad, I know you're gonna say no, but I know you're gonna say. I'm like, what is it? Oh, you're gonna say no. You're gonna say no. What is it? Can I get some cotton candy? Like, yo,
now who cooking are you over there?
Unbelievable.
Take it easy.
That ice is like...
Yeah, it is. And it comes out nice and like kind of cool.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. Well, Jah doesn't have any kids, right?
Yeah, I don't have any kids.
No kids for the bread.
Yeah.
However, I do have I have nieces and nephews.
Oh, okay.
One that I'm usually around for the most part is baby Brooke. Shout out to my sister. She just had another baby.
Oh,
cool.
Baby Bailey.
Congratulations.
What's the name?
Bailey.
Yeah, so it's Bailey and Brooke. Two girls.
That's so cute.
Bailey
That's nice.
Brooke. Okay.
Yeah, 2 girls.
I like
Bailey
that.
and Brooke. All right.
Yeah, so shout out to them. With my niece, I mean, I try to do the things that she likes to do, and if she asks me for something, I usually just be like, okay. Because the thing about it is she's a good kid. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't mind.
Right.
And she likes all the same stuff that I like when I was a kid, so it makes it easier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's easy for you to relate.
Yeah, real easy. Yeah, she'd be super excited. Like, I'll be buying her stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, you and your mommy and your daddy can put it together. And she's like, no, I want to do it with you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So that's my little soldier.
So you hopped over mommy and daddy.
Yeah, she usually comes to me.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she's a good kid, though, so.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So you ladies with this battle of the sexes, okay, cool. So you talking about y'all want to battle? What you trying to? What we battling over here? You know, what you want that 50-50 thing or what? Y'all want y'all equal rights? What y'all looking for?
Yeah, we definitely do need our equal rights.
Y'all can have your equal rights. Y'all want it, you can have it. Ain't nobody stopping you.
Listen, but I mean, for me, really, I'm not typically the women pride, because I'm gonna go do what I gotta do anyway. I'm gonna handle it.
Right.
Move, nigga, get out the way.
You know that.
I'm gonna handle it. So
she does it.
Regardless, I don't give a goddamn. Move your ass out the way. If you in my way, give me the screwdriver. I'm gonna do it.
Listen, he's gonna have to be the man.
She gonna have to. That nigga gonna have to tell you, sit your ass down, or else. Ain't no other way with you, boy. She don't play that. So you
gotta tell me, look, sit the fuck down.
What's your sign?
I'm a Taurus.
Raging bull.
Raging bull.
Damn.
That's right. That's what we are. That's what we are.
That's what's up.
She's an alpha.
Ain't
get out the way.
Like it.
They can be tamed.
She don't wait
yes,
for.
We
she
can.
ain't waiting for nothing.
The right kind of man come around, we definitely can be tamed.
Yes.
Because I don't mind being tamed.
There you go.
You don't mind being submissive.
I don't.
Tell you to sit
down. As long as it's worth it.
Uh-oh.
If he gonna give me something to be submissive about, but if not, get out of here.
Don't make you start
don't
what?
Make us start. You know, listen, Jah. If you go back, everybody else who's listening out there, you know, in podcast land, you know, if you go back a couple episodes, we have an episode entitled
the submission episode.
Oh yeah.
So you get a real good clue of how Sassy is and how Hefe is. Hefe is very strongly about that sit your ass down.
Yeah.
He is very strongly that he
Listen,
feels.
I don't mind.
You know,
I would love to sit my ass down, but you gotta have that sit your ass down type of vibe.
listen.
And if you got
That
it,
was
I'm
a
gonna sit my ass
dope-ass
down.
episode.
I mean,
Straight up.
you could feel it off the dude when you would do. I mean, with the dude, if you could tell his vibe.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, this nigga, he's that nigga.
But
too.
I do
what I'm saying?
like a guy that's definitely gonna be able to be like I know that he gonna handle it, so it's no need for me to worry that if it's gonna get done. There's some niggas that'll watch you carry this shit all the way up the stairs, and they be like, "Oh, I was gonna help you, nigga. You watched me carry this shit all the way
You
up
look
the
like
stairs."
you was doing pretty good up there.
Exactly. So that you are
I
gonna
know.
feel the vibe off.
I've always, and I'm not gonna lie, like I've always been the one to if a man is present, he gonna do something. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's real simple. Sorry. Love you to death, guys. Love you to death. But just like when we was downstairs and we was getting shit up, okay, I see two niggas. I got shit in my hand. He got two hands. He only using one. You doing something in the car. All right. Yo, Hefe. Yo.
But
Hefe.
typically these two guys
Get this
that we're
shit,
with
man.
though, especially Ja, because I remember like last episode, like he helped me carry a whole bunch of things, and he just was like, "I got it."
Exactly.
It wasn't even like I had to look at him. He saw it. He
Exactly.
just grabbed it. Hefe's the same way too.
Exactly.
I'm gonna stop that. I ain't gonna be like that no more. I'm gonna let your ladies do it on your own.
See, I didn't say that.
Y'all want to be that 50-50? Y'all want to have that battle of seconds like you said? Go ahead, dude. We'll let you get ahead and do it. Carry it.
That's all
Take
right.
it.
Listen.
Tell that shit to your wife. She shut that vagina down.
Yeah, well.
So let me ask a question. I'm curious. You said whenever there's a man around, he's gonna do something,
Yeah. If I need his help,
and you feel
I'm
that,
not gonna do it myself
and you feel that way because why?
because I'm a motherfucking princess.
Oh.
See, that's
Oh. you
that's
heard
lady
that?
love. But for me,
Oh.
I'm gonna grab my shit and I'm watch
That's
out.
me.
I got it.
Oh.
I've always been like that. Like I
Yeah.
can give y'all a true story, true story. My uncle, he is a mess, yo. He always used to have the donks, the big trucks with the rims and everything like that or whatever. Used to come around to my grandma's house or whatever, and he'd be like, "Who want to make some money?" As soon as he get out the car. All my brothers and sisters, man, y'all, my mom got 5 girls, 1 boy. That's just my mama, okay? So, of course, there's a lot of kids in the yard or whatever. So, all the other kids run up there. So, I'm the only one that's sitting on the porch just chilling, right? He's like, okay, so you finna do the tires, you finna do this, giving them all assignments or whatever. He was like, when you finish, I'm gonna check your work, and then I'm gonna give you $1. Okay? That was my
Damn,
uncle.
$1?
$1, girl. Exactly. So I'm sitting on the porch like, child, please, whatever. Number 1 is hot as fuck. Number 2, I ain't working for no motherfucking dollar.
Exactly.
No way. I need something. You got to come in some shoes, something. You know what I mean? I'm not with that shit. I'm not with that shit. So I just feel like men, sometimes y'all ass don't know how to appreciate us as women. We do a lot.
I agree.
Okay?
I agree with
we
that.
We do a lot. Okay? So,
Appreciate you how? What you talking about?
I'm just saying.
Sometimes it's
Sassy
overlooked.
does a lot of shit, but she's single. Okay? She's single. She could do a lot of shit.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay? A lot. Why she single? Like, what is it? Like, what is it that you think is wrong with y'all niggas? Because ain't nothing wrong with her.
Because I ain't met that sit your ass down type nigga yet.
Right. But see, but you see with Sass, it's all really her personality. I think an average dude that would, meet up with Sass,
he's gonna run.
he has to be that type of dude. If he's like a soft dude, I don't think she's really going to be attracted to that type of dude.
Yeah, I tried it.
She wants a dude.
The man went through my whole phone.
Right. She wants a dude
like,
that's
nigga.
going to have some direction, and really kind of like take control. But here we go. We doing what it do. Here
My bad.
we
I'm
go.
sorry.
Here we go.
I have the phone hooked up to
what
this
it
thing.
do.
Yeah. I'm so
And
sorry,
we're
guys.
back, guys.
Yes.
Short
And we're back.
intermission.
What it do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Blooper moment.
So that's what that's the type of dude that I think she would, she'd be really more attracted to. Somebody that's going to really,
We can't have that caveman mentality for sure.
not bust over the head, because she's not going for that.
Oh, hell no.
She ain't going for that.
I would kill me a nigga.
But in a different, in a sensual type of way, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That she, the dude is like, okay, he show his feelings towards her, whatever the case may be, but he not no softy. He knows when to take charge and put that pressure on.
I need like he has to be like a gentleman, but at the same time he have to have like a rough
give you
exterior.
direction. He gotta give you
or
direction.
not necessarily like rough, but like he's a man. Like he's a man. Like he knows like how you guys are, basically. Like, you come through, you be like, all right, let me get this. Or you could let me tell you, you can do that, and it make a situation better. A very opinionated man who's definitely going to be like, listen, this shit could be easier for you. Stop doing it the hard way.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, because I'm tired of thugs.
She can't have nobody that she can just walk all over.
No thugs.
She can't.
No Jamaicans.
Why not?
Or did it change?
I don't know about these Jamaican men.
What?
I mean, listen, listen.
Now this
What's
one,
listen,
we have
I'm
a
trying to build some type of controversy.
we have
I
a
need
good
to touch
Jamaican
somebody.
guy up in
Listen,
here.
I need to
he
know.
did kind of change my mind.
Sassy, we are against them, okay? We here to fight. Sassy. I
Listen.
keep trying to bring up conflict.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's the conflict. That's true.
Bringing us all together, kumbaya and us and shit. I'm talking shit about them outside and shit, and then you just kumbaya us all again, all together.
The great energy will always prevail.
Hey, yeah.
Controversy.
Listen, okay. So this is my thing, because I'm Jamaican too. I'm born here, but my mother's side of the family is Jamaican and my dad's side is Guyanese. And neither or. I won't date a Guyanese man nor Jamaican
Why
man.
not?
Because my dad, listen, no, not even that. Because maybe I don't know, but my dad wasn't an abusive man. I never heard anybody say that he was abusive. But the fact is he's a womanizer.
Oh, okay.
My dad has 2 kids born on the same day, different mothers.
Damn. He was doing what he do.
My dad has children in Jamaica. My dad has children in Florida, New York, and Guyana, I've heard, and so many other places. I think everywhere he touched down, he planted some seeds.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? My youngest sibling is like 3.
So your dad couldn't just be full of love?
Yeah, he is full of love. He is full of fucking love. He is full of love. Yeah, no, he's full of love, all right.
Don't let him get you.
But and then it's a lot of different things what I see my uncles and stuff like that did, and it's just like I'm like, nah, y'all niggas is just. It can't be 6 of y'all. It can't be 6 of y'all and all of y'all trash. So throw the whole culture away. Damn. And the same thing with the Jamaican side. It's just like, yo, y'all terrible. I wouldn't say it's the ones that the American ones. Maybe I'll give the American ones a pass. But the true yachty them with the little short shirt that when they lift their hands up, it turns into a halter top. Fuck no.
It turned into a halter top. No.
And Jamaican men claims that they don't eat vagina, so no, sorry.
Oh my God.
So me can't do it.
Wow. Where did that just come from?
Because I was given why I can't date a Jamaican man. They say don't eat vajayjay. How you want me to do you, but you're not gonna do me?
What?
Yo, that's crazy.
What?
But that's a lie, though. That's a lie.
Crazy?
Not because we actually had that conversation.
Oh. Really?
Okay, no. Bring that conversation.
So bring the conversation up. How'd it go?
Yeah,
the conversation's over. You introduced it and it's over. Simple as that.
Oh, okay.
So Jamaican men don't do it?
You don't want to stand up for the Jamaican man?
Listen, I'm not standing up for anybody but myself, because I don't know what anybody else does behind closed doors.
That's true. That's
true.
You understand? So, we'll just leave it at that.
Hey. Well, how about you?
What about me?
Do Haitian men?
I'm in a whole nother plane, baby. A whole different plane.
Spoon?
Okay.
Haitian man is a whole. Like I said, I'm not gonna speak for every single Haitian man that I know, but I'm just saying it's I'm in the satisfying whoever I'm with.
Hey, I like that. Yeah, because that's why I said it's the same thing here. So if I'm gonna be all out, throwing that ass back, doing all the type of shit that you want, but you gonna tell me that's something that you don't do, but you want me to do it to you? No.
Satisfaction.
Get that ass up, boy. Bye.
You said get that ass up.
Yeah, get up.
Nah,
but it's not true though, because
I believe. I'm not gonna say I can't really say, but I'm thinking if you with somebody and y'all say that y'all love each other and y'all are in love, I'm pretty sure that person's gonna.
No man, bad man ain't no.
Nah,
that's what they be like.
Well,
maybe when they fall in love,
right?
With the
That's what I'm saying. With
person.
the right person,
I think
they want to do whatever it takes to really please that person. Yo.
Let me tell you something.
Exactly. They gotta fall in love with that right person.
How do you know? How do you know when you fall in love with that right person?
You're just gonna know.
How do you know? What does it feel like?
Yeah, I can't tell you because honestly, I know that I haven't been there yet. When I think about it, I have not like been like head over heels in love with somebody that I want to like fight and kill and all those mixed emotions.
All at once.
But like he was saying though, like okay, you said you've never been there before, right? Mm-hmm. So how do you know when you're gonna be there? Like,
because once like I feel like
what you think is gonna be different?
All I can say is if you and that person are like going through a breakup, it should be hard. It should be like, oh my God, I miss this person so much. It shouldn't be like, bye.
Mm-hmm. I feel like everything would align, everything would connect.
Yeah, like I feel like if you're head over heels in love with somebody, and if y'all having a little disagreement and y'all breaking up, y'all not talking, it should be hard. Right. You should be thinking about this person
all the time.
Yeah, you should be thinking about this person. You should be calling this person, trying to make it right.
Worried about this person.
It shouldn't be where, all right, nigga, bye.
Like it is what it is.
What do you guys having differences about?
I mean, I don't know. The typical, because with the male and the female, you're gonna always have differences. Sometimes it's to the point where.
But why does it have to be differences? Why does it always have to be a problem?
I'm just saying that in my experiences, like after breaking up with somebody, it was just like, oh, I didn't care, and it wasn't even like the trying to be hard or nothing like that. Why
did you break up?
Because he was a loser. It's just like the way that things that he changed, and he started to show like psychosis. It was just like ridiculous. Mm-hmm. He no longer was ambitious. He was just in the house. He was just like just dead basically. He was being accused. He accused everything that you did. If this man had a dream about you doing something in the dream, you did it. Yes, that nigga wake up, bitch. You was doing this in the dream. What the fuck? Yes. So it was just like the nigga was just crazy. So at that point, I had to just let's go. Yeah. And then, I mean, I have not, like, ever since then, I haven't been, like, in a real serious relationship, living with nobody and stuff like that. So I can't really say, like, now.
So let me ask you this, right? So if you were in love with this person, so to speak.
That's what I said. I don't think I was.
No. I mean, just hear me out. You know what I mean? If you were in love with this person, so to speak, for sake of what we're talking about, right? And you said that when you're going through a little trial or tribulation, you're supposed to miss this person or yearn for them or whatever it was. And you know these things about them. You know that they suffer from psychosis and all these other ailments that you're not with. You still yearn for them?
Yeah, you would want them to get better. You'd try to go get them to get help. Because sometimes it's like a chemical imbalance.
Up until what point?
Period. Once you see signs, you would try.
And they don't get better?
And if they, at a point, if they don't get better, but I never even tried. I would just like pack your shit, get the fuck out. It wasn't no trying.
Because you're an adult.
True. But at the same time, like if you have like kids and stuff involved and stuff, you would say, okay, especially if you care, the slightest care about this person, you see that something is wrong, you would say, hey, let me help. I think you need help. It was just like, nah, bye. But it was just like an excuse to leave.
But, okay, I don't know. I'm trying to see but you said when he started doing that, you just automatically was like, ain't gonna try to get no help. Ain't gonna try to do it. I'm just ready to bounce.
It was just like it was just like bye.
So on the front end, really, then you really wasn't into him anyway.
That's what I said. That's why I said I don't ever feel like I was in love.
It was more of a convenience.
I mean, I guess at that point we was in a relationship. We had a child.
Jumping on my girl too.
We had a child.
You say battle of sexes, right?
How about I propose this?
I'm gonna stop jumping on her.
Is it you guys find love when you guys get everything that you want?
No. Because remember, I do for myself, period. Exactly. Like, I don't need no one to come in and do it. I'm just always like, boom, let me get it done.
But I'm saying at the end of the day, you still want something.
Meaning? Are we talking material? Or are we talking emotional?
Listen, do
physical?
You want to die alone?
No, of course not.
Okay, so you want something. So it's clear. Okay?
Yeah.
It's clear.
But you don't just want to have somebody there just because. You want to be able to like spiritually be involved with that person.
Some type of connection.
Yeah.
So So you would say that you was never really spiritually connected to anybody? Of
Yeah,
the
I would
opposite sex
say.
like that?
I would say, like, you know how you get involved with somebody, you start to build, and you be like, oh, this person is cool, I really like them. But to the point where you say, okay, well, I'm in love. And I feel like with me and him, we kind of end up having a child so fast. Like, he just shot it all the way up early.
It was done.
So it was just like I didn't have like the option to say, oh, let me go around or let me see something. So it was just like right away, boom.
But beforehand, you didn't see these things in him before the baby,
No,
right?
what? That dude was a completely different person.
Oh, yeah. That's the typical representative. You met the representative
Representative?
in the beginning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was completely different, and he just changed.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, so he didn't live up to his campaign.
Nah,
he
but
ran on
and then
when he
again,
got
remember,
down.
we know people who know him, and they all say the same thing.
Oh. Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody knows, like, yo, that nigga, he's like he spoke crack or some shit. That nigga just hit a 180. But when you realize like a person just have a sudden change like that, you would say, "Oh my God, I love you. Let me go get some help." I was
Right.
like, "Bye."
So, but wait a minute.
Get the fuck out.
But that's what I'm trying to say from the beginning. So you never told him you loved him or y'all were in love or nothing, none of that. Y'all didn't have those type of conversations.
All right. So I would say no. You know what? Not really say, "Oh baby, good morning, I love you, have a great day." I never like vocally expressed to say, "Oh, I love you."
Okay.
Like, "Oh, I love you,"
It's a cold
or
world out
it
there.
really wasn't. It was like now when I go back and think about it, like it was just that short window that we were like, it was like, oh, the dating phase, oh,
Perfect.
and then after that, it was just like,
So you never adapted then. So it was never really. It was never really. That
yeah,
thing.
that's what I said. Like I said, I don't think I've never been in love. Like
You
to say,
never
"Oh my God,
connected.
I just love him so much. That's my baby." Oh no,
So hold on 1 second. So what about you? What
which is in
makes
love
you?
now?
I know that. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get the
Lady
analogy.
Love is always in love.
Oh my bad, Lady Love.
Always
Oh,
in
late Miss Love. Oh my God.
Yes.
Miss Love. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is like, with you, what is it like? You know, like what is it that brings you to that and makes you
What
see?
does
like,
it for you?
Boom. What does it for you?
What does it for you?
There you go.
What does it for me?
Yes.
It's real simple for me. When we were little, we used to always get our houses broken into. Every time we went out of town.
Okay.
Every time we left. Every time we left. Didn't matter. We was going for a week, a weekend, fucking 2 days. It don't matter. It's like, bitches always was watching our house.
Right.
Because my mom stayed with all the fly shit or whatever.
Right.
And it was a lot of us too. And they just couldn't figure it out. She's doing it all by herself with all of these kids. Like, what's
Yes,
going on?
jealousy. Mhm.
Exactly. Every time they step out, they fly. As soon as they leave, we gonna hit their house.
Hell yeah. And then y'all were gone for like a week at a time.
All
Ooh,
the
they had a
time.
field day. They probably was eating up all y'all food.
All the time. We always came home, shit busting too, everything on the floor, shit crazy.
That's
Every single time.
You mentioned that before on another podcast.
Yeah.
You did.
Every single
talked about
time. So what did it for me?
Can I have that hookah?
Sorry. So what did it for me was stability. That's what did it to me. That's what did it to me. Stability. Whatever I needed, my husband made sure that I had it. Like for real. Stability. Like that was like the truth. Like, and to be honest, we was in a 1-bedroom apartment. As soon as the 2-bedroom opened up, I was like on his ass. Like, yo, we need that 2-bedroom. Like, we need some space. Like, I
Right.
can't, yo, I don't care what it is, yo. Call the fucking landlord and tell him I want it. I already done took down the sign. Like, we need to do this shit ASAP. Like,
You
da-da-da.
took down the sign?
I don't know what my husband going through right now with the bills. I ain't even thinking about that shit.
Wow.
I don't know if he even got it. I don't know shit. All I know is that I want that. I want it because I feel like we need it, and that's what I want.
Yikes.
Yikes.
And
see, I'm the
And
difference
he
because
Full court press. God damn
and he
it.
made sure that it got done. And
So-
we were in there.
Okay.
stability is always a plus because you want to be secure and
Everybody
you know,
wants
if,
security.
If you have a slip
At
or
the end of the
downfall,
day-
y'all not just gonna go to the trenches.
But it's not just that though.
What stability?
Yeah, it's not just.
No,
that.
it's not.
Oh yeah, no, it's not just
never
stability.
just one
No, that's what I
thing.
said. That's an ad. Like when you form the heart, that's a piece of the heart. Like stability.
And what are the other pieces?
That's a lot of other pieces. That's why she was
I've never
asking you
been
the
in
beginning.
love, so I
Remember
don't
what you
know.
Asked him, you was like, "Oh, so what are you talking about? You talking about, physically
Yeah.
or emotionally or whatever?" We compartmentalize a lot of shit, so
Oh, do
it
you guys?
depends. What you mean?
I always
Y'all
thought that you guys,
don't?
I always thought that you guys were just one big ball of copper wire. Everything's connected. Everything's
And I do
connected
have
and
to be.
intertwined.
Dear.
I have to be physically attracted to you because if I lose that attraction, then definitely, like, I mean, there's gonna be
That's number
gone.
one.
How do you lose the attraction?
A person not keeping up with himself. You can lose it. Like I said, like this guy, like he just turned into a complete like lunatic. Like you're not keeping up with your appearance and stuff like that, and
He just fell off.
yeah, you can definitely lose the attraction.
I mean, have you ever thought that you made him feel comfortable? You made him feel one with his natural state? Like,
Well, she didn't like his fucking natural state.
Exactly. Like, yeah, that's what I say. Yeah. No, hell fuck no. Because I can't listen, I'm not even gonna walk in the grocery store looking a certain kind of way.
Hella.
So if I'm
Hella.
walking with you and you just look like caveman,
Hey,
and then I'm looking a certain kind of way, it's like no.
why you looked at yourself like?
No, his phone beeped. His phone beeped.
Oh my! That was perfect.
He checked himself.
No, y'all
was
looks great by the way.
perfect. That
Like his
was
whole little
perfect.
swag is perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
F.A. got
one day
swag out of this
y'all
world.
Gonna be able to see us
I
in
try.
here wilding out. Okay, one day y'all gonna be able to see
try.
us
So,
in here.
so for you men, would you ever like let yourself go? And I'm not just talking about not getting a shave for 2 weeks.
listen, let me tell you something about me.
That's that hookah shot you took.
But
Shots of hookah.
I don't know. I sometimes I have phases where I'm just chilling and stuff. You know what I mean? And my shit just wolf out, and I'm just on some rasta like in the
But
bush
that's
type shit.
fine. But I'm talking about your appearance. You clean. You don't have dandruff coming out of your beard all over your shirt.
I don't know what that is.
Your hair
I'm
is.
sorry.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like these are the things. Like you let yourself go. You let fungus grow on your toes and all type of fuck shit. You sitting in the house. You woke up at 9. You still haven't even gotten in the bathroom to brush your teeth or anything like that. That shit is fucking disgusting.
Oh. So is that's like a turn off for you with a dude?
What?
Like the nigga just laying around the house, balls hanging,
No.
scratching his ass.
What is a turn off for me is you don't get your ass up and go wash your ass or go brush your teeth. That's the fucking turn off.
Okay.
I'm okay with my nigga being at home laying out balls to the walls because I may lay with you. I may grab the balls. I want to play with the fucking balls, but the balls got to be clean for me to play with the balls.
okay.
The balls got to go in mouth, all type of shit. But if you ain't get up and at least put your hot, why would I even be turned on by that shit?
Oh.
Why?
Okay. Well, that's not a
just
real
serious.
good turn on either.
Exactly, like especially if you're a woman. Your woman walking around, you see these little foot dragging assholes that be in the store. I don't even know how to do it. Like they be dragging their slippers, feet look crazy. They stink.
Yep.
They got crust in their eyes. They got that little bonnet shit on the fucking top of their head.
Very, very vivid.
Yes, because appearances matter. Like, why would you let your female walk out the house like that? You tell her, bitch, if you don't go put your clothes on, I'm not saying you got to be dolled up, 6-inch pumps walking in the store. Yes,
Decent.
put on a
Respectable.
nice little top,
Respectable.
some shorts, some pants, some leggings, sneakers. Go in the store.
I just
Even
like
if
to-
it all came from Rainbow, girl.
It doesn't matter. You're clean.
that.
Your appearance. You got food stains from 2 days ago on the shirt and shit. What the
That's
fuck?
right.
That's terrible.
Even if it came from the thrift store.
For me, I like to have intercourse all the time.
my
And I have to be turned on by a man to want that shit all the time.
Oh my God.
So if you're not keeping up with that, then that's a part of my heart. Sex. Yes.
Oh my
People say it
Christmas.
don't matter, but it does fucking matter. And for me, yes. That shit is half of the fucking heart.
There
Oh
you go.
my Christmas.
That's
There
half.
you go.
Oh
Because
my
that shit
Christmas.
got to be sticking all the time. And if I can't have it, then I'm already like, bye.
But
Oh my Christmas.
I'm just saying.
That is
For
very,
me,
very
I'm
interesting.
just saying.
Wow. Very interesting. Yes, sir. This is what you hear the podcast. This is what we go through here. This is the atmosphere, sir. So
Hey, listen.
relax
I
This is
I
an
came-
adult show,
and
huh?
take it in.
Relax
came
This
your
with,
is the atmosphere here, sir.
came with no
This-
bulletproof vest.
No, at all, sir.
I'm just
You
in the
will be
field.
taking all the shots.
yes, sir.
Okay, this is how they do.
So that's a deal breaker for you.
What?
Not being able to have sex all the time.
Yes, it is a deal breaker. You got to be able to keep up. Keep that
Oh,
shit up.
my
When I say, when I look at you, that shit better boing up.
Oh,
And let's go. It gotta go.
oh, bye.
I'll give you a pass like one day, be like, babe, I'm tired. Okay. Recoup, because tomorrow, if that shit ain't perking up, all right, we got a problem.
Got to check. About to get checked,
They
sir.
do all the
That's
time.
interesting.
Y'all don't want to have sex all the time as a man? If you have a woman that you're attracted
Listen,
to?
I'll be honest. It takes the right woman to have sex every day.
Exactly.
It takes the right one.
Yeah, you
The
gotta-
most I do is like a day. Well, now it's a little different because I'm not in no definite relationship. I'm not living with anybody, so I do got to be like, oh my god. But like if I'm with a dude, maybe a day off. You know, sometimes work is gonna get overloaded, and especially what we got going on, we're always busy. We have a lot going on, so I understand. But nigga,
Nick.
You got to be on this
Attention.
job. Yo, listen, man. You know, you got to
So
be able
how
to
does-
satisfy your ladies.
How does that work being single?
it's fucking hard. It is. It's tough because you want that shit all the time, but you just got to be cautious. You don't want to be bouncing from man to man to man to man. And then I do have a child, so it's not just going to be a situation where I'm going to just be like, oh, this nigga, that nigga. It's, you know, I'm very selective with who I'm with.
Exactly. And
Do you
what
have
about
like
wait,
like a rotation?
A rotation of guys?
Yeah.
No, it's one guy.
No, I mean like in the lineup, like, you know what I'm saying, no new bodies, always somebody that you probably messed
No,
with before.
I don't mind because I feel like, I mean, what if the new body is somebody who you're supposed to be with? What if that's your soulmate? So
Well, I'm not saying.
I feel like people, I mean, like the whole body count stigma is like what everyone is wary of. But, you know, I don't know. I mean, if you're in a quest like for looking for in a relationship, like if it's like every 8 months that you meet a new person, I mean, that's a long period of time. 8 months is not a day.
8 months.
8 months, a year, it's not a long time. But me, I'm typically with a person for like a long window of time.
Right.
But my window is closing now because I'm grown.
right.
So it's like, yo, I can't keep playing around with these niggas. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't mind a new body, but I mean, in order for us to jump off into like intimacy, it does take a little bit. It's not just right away. So
He got to work.
he got to work.
You too, John.
And I got to
say
do,
you single.
and then I got to do the
you
dick
say
check.
you single.
Hefe, I got to do the dick check.
Oh, my God.
What about you?
I do.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. What do you like?
What about you?
What do I like?
How is it working out for you being single?
Don't let him do you like that, Jah.
Huh?
It's working out pretty amazing.
Pretty
to be completely
amazing?
honest. Yeah.
Take care of yourself, huh?
I sure do. I do.
Got to be able to take care of yourself, boy. Who
You
knows
do, man. You
who
do.
knows you better than you?
You do.
Yeah. You know,
You do.
I don't really I don't
Have
worry
time
too
for
much.
that?
You know what I mean? No, I don't worry much because you know, I'll know when that person comes along because
Exactly.
they make your life a little bit more lit than what it already
Oh
is.
yeah, most definitely.
It's like your equal or your reflection. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I agree.
Yeah.
Hefe,
So be
you
great.
over there,
talking
you
about?
shielded. You got the bulletproof vest, my nigga. No, we gonna start throwing some of these bullets at you
You
too.
can throw, you know I ain't got no problem.
Hey.
I ain't got no problem with that. I ain't got no problem with whatever you trying to
Single
shoot at
life
me.
though, single life is good though. You know, it makes you you know, learn more about yourself.
exactly.
I rarely ever really
You
been
realize some
single,
of your
yo.
flaws,
What?
things that
never,
you need
like-
to work on.
I never really been. I don't know. What do you mean
Single?
by single? Single means what? Single means
Like you're not in a committed relationship that you're able to just maneuver around as a man. Because you know y'all like to slang.
Hefe know he been out there now. Hefe now don't hold back now. Hefe
not
now.
holding back. I'm just
You
saying,
done
I've never
back.
been,
done
you
been-
know,
You done bent a
I've
couple
always-
backs, you know. Come on now, Hefe. Come on now, don't be shy now, Hefe. Whip it out on them, Hefe.
absolutely.
Whip it out on him,
I done
Hefe.
told you. I done told you I'm a scumbag in remission.
That's right.
So
That's right.
you know,
Don't be modest.
I done took that claim. You know, I'm in
Okay.
remission. So
Okay. But they wasn't never your girlfriend, though.
no,
That's what the
I
fuck
want
you
my
saying?
No. I
Oh,
want my
okay.
girl.
Nah.
You ain't have enough time to figure a bitch out.
For real, like, bye.
Shit.
Bitch, you is not my female. Next.
I mean, but I was never like that though. I was never like, busting moves every 5 minutes. I tend to, when I'm with somebody, I'm with them for. They tend to stay around for a while. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
same thing in my book, but
They
I don't
tend
know.
to stay around for a while.
Like now, I was saying that I'm not really looking for like that relationship, like trying to force it. You know what I'm saying? But you do. It's always good to have somebody like there.
And sometimes you're not even really looking for that. It all depends on the person. It depends on the person that you tend to meet and link up with. I mean, if y'all both got the same vibe and y'all
Yeah,
vibing,
the
sometimes
vibe,
you're
it
not.
have to be.
Sometimes you're not expecting to be with the person. Like it's like, I just met the person, boom. But then y'all just vibing and y'all just got this vibe where y'all could just chill and it's all good and just things just
Yeah,
happen.
it's just a magical.
That's how it have to
Yeah,
happen.
it's
And I
not
feel
something
like-
that you force. Like I've never been in a situation where I met some chick. I said, "Oh, I seen this chick across
Yeah,
the damn
I
room.
want her to be my
She's gonna
wife."
be my wife."
Yeah.
Like some niggas be saying that. I could never put that in my mind and see how that works.
It got to start off as a friendship somewhat.
What?
Let's go, Lady
I
Love.
did it.
What you mean?
I did that before.
Like what?
Yeah. Oh, that's
I was little.
Oh,
okay?
well, see, no, we need to come on.
that don't count.
Yeah, that don't count.
was
She
little.
wants to share, guys.
But still, it can happen. Okay, it doesn't matter. It can happen.
Oh, it does happen. I'm not saying it don't
Yeah,
happen,
sometimes,
but that's
yeah.
what I'm just trying to say. For me, when I hear that, when people say that, oh, I seen her from across the room and I knew she was gonna be my wife, and that's who she's here with now. But now you're in the house killing each other. But that's who you thought she was gonna be with when y'all was starting to try to kill each other inside the house. I don't really see that. I believe when you meet. I don't believe me personally. I don't believe in accidental. We just accidentally met.
Right.
Or it just happened by luck.
Yeah.
People are put in your life for a reason.
Right.
I agree.
Our paths cross and we get together for whether it's for good or bad.
Especially if it crosses consistently over time.
Yes, you understand what I'm
Right.
saying?
No, that's the truth.
You know, and then again, where it goes from there, it'll go. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, where it'll go,
Right.
it will go. Don't keep it in. You say what's going on here.
Yeah, I like that. Like you meet a person, like y'all exchange numbers, and then let's go for a grab a food, something, grab a bite to eat. Let's go chill out somewhere, and then eventually it grows because y'all vibing with each other, and y'all start to realize, oh damn, I like what she did. I feel like that's good for me. Or you be like, oh, he look kind of good today, and I like it. So you start being accustomed to that person, and that's when it builds up and grows.
Yeah, when
You
you
know,
meeting somebody, I don't think it got to be organic. It has to be.
Yeah, I can't never meet
organic.
nobody
You
and
can't.
say,
You
oh.
can't. I can't force myself on
Right.
you. You can't force yourself on me.
Right.
And we gotta try to make this work. Just
Right.
because if it's not there, it's not there.
I
The
believe-
vibe gotta be there.
I can't really say what I might think the feeling might be because I don't know. But I can say what probably would happen is you can be yourself completely, and it works. It's
Right.
it's synergy. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like
Right.
you could be a goofball if you feel like being a goofball,
Everything
or if that's
connects.
you know what I'm saying. You
Everything
can do
connects.
you can
Right.
you know what I'm saying. You can crack the same jokes that you crack with your boys, and you crack it with your girl, and
Exactly.
she's fucking dying laughing. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah, you
why
like,
are you
damn,
laughing?
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
that's so cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
it just works.
Yeah, that's why
You know what I'm
I
saying?
offer me meeting a
if you
person
get
the
into
first
like
time.
if you find somebody, you get into this relationship, and you thinking, oh, I'm gonna shape this person, I'm gonna make this person this. That's you cruising for a fucking bruising, yo.
Yep.
But who that person is who that person is.
Because now y'all don't
Especially
really
right
know
now.
each other. So
Listen.
now y'all done jumped into this whole
Can't.
Listen.
thing
And-
of life, and y'all don't even know nothing about each other. Now y'all living with each other, and you're
Exactly.
like, oh,
Listen.
I hate the way she laughs.
And the obvious, like at our age and point in time, we already have our own minds. We had our own minds for a long time
Right,
now.
right. Yeah.
So if you coming, you gotta be coming with me. You gotta be walking with me. You gotta be willing to walk with me. Because if you ain't willing to walk with me or fly with me or
Right.
you know what I mean, ride with me, you gotta be able to. You gotta be willing to do that. If not, you wasting my time and just keep going.
Right. I
You
agree.
feel me? Like
I agree.
that's what it gotta be.
Yeah, but yeah, man, you gotta and see, and like you saying, that person that you talking about, that person's gonna know. They're gonna ride.
Yep,
If they feeling your
Yeah.
vibe and they on that
Yeah.
vibe, they're gonna ride.
they are.
But if that person's not on it, they're gonna do everything to be opposite.
Exactly. Gonna
To
always
be
clash.
Exactly. They
Yep.
it's not gonna be
That's
there.
how I would say. Listen to the
But
signs.
see, some
pay
people,
attention to the signs.
but again, some people get down in that situation and they be like, "Oh no, that's just so cute," and I'm gonna change this person. I'm gonna bullshit.
Right. I don't want to have to change any man, but I want to add. I want to be able to sprinkle little things to make him better.
I want to enhance them.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? Y'all gonna. But what happens is y'all enhance each other
Right.
as y'all go
Yeah,
on,
that's
and
true.
as y'all
Right.
grow.
That's true.
Right.
Y'all just
That's
gonna
true.
just
Yeah, it shouldn't be
enhance
something
each
that
other.
you
You
No,
understand
you're
what I'm saying?
absolutely right.
It's not something that you have to force. Like you waking up, like I want to change that in him, or I'm gonna change. It's not. You can't force somebody to be something that they ain't.
I
man.
figured out what love is.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
When a nigga could snore all fucking night and you don't get no sleep and you go and you
And
still
you
love
just
him
over
the
there
same.
like, he's so damn
He's
sexy.
like, God
when he
damn it.
snores.
This man snored the whole night. I didn't
yes.
sleep. But I love him.
No, yeah, you go. He's fine.
Oh, but wait a minute.
Let me make sure I
all of a
roll
sudden
him
now-
over to the side so he can
Yeah.
breathe.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I just
Now you know love night. He
no, that's
snores
like
all
you
night.
be looking at him like I just want to fuck the shit out of him, but he's sleeping so
Yeah, he's
peacefully
sleeping.
right now.
Oh, no, I'll wake
Wake
your
me
ass
up.
up. Hell yeah. I will wake
Wake
you up
me
out of
up.
I
that
was
Wake me
sleep.
waiting
up.
on it. Y'all just fell right
Wake
into it.
up,
I love
big
it.
check.
This is how connected we
Wake me
are.
up.
Y'all just
I would
fell
listen.
right into
I will
it.
wake his
I
ass
love
up.
it.
I'll fall
I
into
love
it.
it.
And if he wake me up,
Get
we
on,
waking
just
up.
Get
We
on
on
top.
it.
We
We on
what
it.
it do.
I love
Wake
it.
me up. That's exactly
Love
it. Wake me up.
We are so connected right now. That
Yeah,
shit
absolutely.
is crazy. I love it. Love it.
Absolutely.
Yes, yeah.
Perfect.
So, I don't know. When it comes, it comes.
Yeah, it's like I said. I don't feel anything has to be forced. When it's meant, if it's meant to be, it'll be. You don't have to
Yeah.
do nothing to force anything. You ain't
Right.
got to be trying to be like I gotta do this.
Yeah.
I gotta make her love me. Bullshit.
Yeah.
She ain't loving you now. She ain't gonna be loving you later. Go sit your ass
I
down.
could never
somewhere.
understand the woman that falls for a man because of money. I mean, although stability is part of it, but where's the attraction? Is it
Yeah,
just?
but-
I guess they're attracted to the money.
But you know what? I mean, I've seen people who
can't.
have money. They have everything. There's nothing that they don't want that they can't get, but they still not really happy. I mean, money ain't gonna buy you happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It'll
that's
make you.
true.
It'll make you feel. It might make you feel good. It might
make them feel better on
It might make things a
Instagram.
little. It might make things a little easier. But it ain't. You. There's certain things money just can't do for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as much as you might want it to do, but it ain't. It's just not gonna do those things for you.
Mm-hmm.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Hey,
about to
hey,
die,
here we
y'all.
go. Here we go. Here we go.
Everybody does it. Congratulations.
Yes, You done made it to the podcast.
You ain't the first, and you ain't the last. We need that.
Well,
We need that
thank
vibe.
you.
Yes,
There you go.
welcome,
Boom.
welcome.
Put your mark on the table.
That's
There you
right.
go.
That's our signature right there.
Signature. There you go.
Congratulations.
You
Yeah.
guys are excited that I almost burned down the damn studio?
There you
No,
go.
but that's the
There it
raising
is.
key. That's the autograph
There's the-
right
yeah.
We've
there.
done
You
this
just left your
before.
mark.
Let me ask you guys a question. How
We
many,
need
how
you
many,
to-
how many
you know-
tables have you guys gone through?
No, this is
This
our
is
only one.
original.
This is
Yeah, this is the
This is
original.
original.
one.
We're about to get rid of it though. We're gonna do a
Yeah,
whole
we gonna
different
get. Yeah,
setup.
we gonna get rid of it.
This is the original.
He's like, this is so sad. These poor people.
You guys are so happy that I burnt your table.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the signature. That's the stamp.
it.
That's the Jah the Great stamp.
You know, we
Okay,
need
cool.
we need those Sharpies that's like real
then you sign
metallic
it,
or whatever.
and you
Okay,
sign it.
yeah,
bro.
So you can sign it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's
Exactly.
dope.
Where you
Yeah,
burnt
we
it
got to
at.
do that.
Yeah,
Yes,
So sweet.
What are we going to do about the smell?
It's
go away.
fine.
it'll go away.
It always
Nah.
does.
The plastic fumes, you're just going to inhale?
Yeah, we just.
Hey, you took a whole
inhaling.
shisha shot, so that shouldn't be anything.
Exactly.
You take. You do that. You take that. You take all of that.
I
Listen.
got to get my stomach pumped.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, that's oh shit.
Ouch.
Never mind. Let's go over that one.
Okay.
Hey guys, what are we talking
Come
about
on,
now?
man, with the,
Read
come
it.
on.
Huh?
Really
Whoa.
pause all the way. Rewind it.
Really?
Pause it.
Pause.
Rewind it and pause
Rewind.
it.
Pause.
Stop it, take the tape out and throw it out the window.
No, I just thought about something, but no.
I know you did.
I would like to know too.
Listen, y'all gonna stop having shisha and liquor coming through my nose.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you rather something else coming through your nose?
Through my nose? No.
Lord
I'd rather just
Lord
swallow it.
have mercy. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's a lot of information.
Yeah.
My God.
No, we don't bring anything up.
Oh, Ja, you got the right one there, boy.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
He already found out last week.
I'd rather just
He.
just
see,
take it real
I-
quick. Listen,
Yes, sir.
there's a technique to it. Just real quick, and then don't even think about it.
Oh
Listen.
my. Oh my Christmas. What am I
He's
saying?
like, yo.
Sassy, be nice to the guests.
Oh, I am.
Be nice to the guests.
He is. I love it.
Jah is vibing over there.
There you go.
Thank you for coming again, you know.
Yeah.
We know you have a busy schedule and things that you are dealing with.
Do it, Jah. Do it. Do the shit,
So
Jah. Do
appreciate
it.
it.
Do it, Jah.
What's that?
Do what?
Do it, Jah.
What's that?
Do the accent, Jah. Do it, Jah. Do it. Do
Oh,
it
the-
now,
the
Jah.
London?
Now's your time,
accent?
Jah.
The London?
What accent?
The London?
Do it now, Jah. Now's your time. She's ready, Jah. She's good and ready.
Am I ready?
Jah.
What? Hot and ready like Little
Jah.
Caesars?
What is?
Give it to her, Jah.
Hot and ready like Little Caesars?
Give it to her, Jah. Come on, Jah. Don't hold back.
There's no hold. There's no
He got to
back.
catch it. He got to catch it. Like
I
when you
got no-
when you
there's
put
no
him on
hold
blast,
back.
it's kind of because you're gonna be laughing about
Okay.
it.
Just got to just come out naturally.
Right,
Told you, got to
right.
be natural, man. You can't force it.
Right.
It has to be
I'm
natural.
a natural cheerleader, so I apologize.
Ready, go.
But you know what I mean? I like to cheer the people on.
Oh, you like
that's
to energize.
around
You like
me.
to put people. You
She
like to put
likes
batteries
Like
in
to
people
cheer you
back.
guys on.
You put
And-
batteries in people back. That's what
Yeah,
you be doing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Hey,
But
Nothing wrong with
batteries
that.
make the batteries is charged.
Energizer.
Energizer.
I stay charged. Okay.
Oh God.
It's not a problem.
Mercy.
Yep.
Never
you-
been a problem.
Oh, you got an alternator.
Never's been a problem.
Oh yes. Battery pack.
Never's been a problem. Never been a problem.
Never been a problem.
I do it. I tell everybody I can do it in my sleep.
Lord have mercy.
It's really simple.
Lord have mercy.
Do it in my sleep.
Tell you ladies, boy, ladies are something else, man.
Listen, I just know what I like,
Love you, ladies. To
and
death.
I'm not gonna hold it back because I mean it have to be on the table from the jump. Like nigga, this
But
is what I want.
there's deal breakers.
There is deal breakers.
Yeah.
There are deal breakers. If a nigga tell me, okay, I can't fuck you every other day, bye. That's a deal breaker.
Deal breaker.
That's a damn.
Deal breaker.
That's a deal
You
breaker.
heard it.
Damn.
You heard
It's
it.
a deal breaker because I know what I need.
So, Jah, what's your deal breaker?
What's my deal breaker?
Yeah.
I usually don't break the deal.
Nah.
I
He
usually don't.
always know how to like craft out of these questions.
I'm
Oh
not-
my god.
I'm not crafting out of anything. I'm not crafting out of anything. I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? That's all. The thing about it is like you guys mentioned earlier. He was like, "Oh, I can't fuck with no nigga that don't eat my pussy," and it's like, what if that nigga's just amazing at everything else and he just doesn't do that? Like that's a deal breaker for you guys. Yeah.
No, you know why it's a deal breaker for me? Because men typically want you to do it to them. The other way. Yes. Men typically want you to, do it to them. And then they don't want to return the favor.
Hey, listen, if you want to do it, I'm not gonna stop you.
Do what you do.
Ow.
I'm not gonna stop
Do
you.
what you do
It's
when
like
you
hard,
do it.
right? Because if you like to do it, right?
Exactly. That's what I'm
If
saying.
you like
So
to do it, then you should.
you just gotta
do
find.
It.
You just
Do
gotta
it.
find somebody. No, he gotta do it too. No.
He said, gotta do it. He said, gotta do it.
Hey,
you don't-
say it, Queasy. I mean, say it, Lady Love.
No, but
say
then,
it.
But then, where does love come into play?
That's love for me. I told you, tap.
Ooh,
That's my
love.
love.
That's what
Now
makes you-
put
that's
your
what makes
head
you-
down.
that's
The
what
way
makes
you're supposed to do.
that's what makes you fall in love. That's what makes you fall in love. That's what makes you fall in love.
For that moment, yeah.
Oh my God.
I tell a nigga anything he want to
Miss
hear.
Love, Miss
At that
Love,
moment.
Miss Love, Miss Love.
This is so crazy.
In that
this is
moment,
happening
yes.
right now. This
You could get
so
all that shit.
Crazy Twilight Zone.
The biggest, the best dick in the world.
Twilight
Yes.
Zone.
Lord have mercy.
Is this my pussy? Yes.
Oh my God.
In that moment, yeah, you're gonna get all of that.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Lord
What's
have
what's
mercy.
your deal breakers, Hefe?
Yeah, for real.
What you mean? What's my deal breaker?
What's a deal breaker for you, like dealing with a
Right.
woman or in a relationship?
Damn. A deal breaker. Let me see.
Does it have a lot to do with appearance? Does it have a lot to do with like where she's at in her life, or does it have a lot to do with how she carries herself? Does it have a lot to do with what?
For me, Hefe, I think your woman has to definitely keep herself up.
Oh yeah, she got to be. Well, I don't. She doesn't have to keep herself up like in the house and stuff.
we can make it easy. Describe your wife. Like,
Well,
we can make it easy.
I mean-
Describe your
Last
wife.
time I remember, you said your wife she don't wear that sneaker shit, so I know
yeah,
she's
she don't
like.
wear.
there
She
you
don't wear
go.
that sneaker.
I know.
I mean, she will put a pair of sneakers on, but it'll be like once a
like if y'all go to like the theme parks or something.
Yeah, she'll put a pair of sneakers on,
Yeah,
but she's gonna be
everybody's
wearing
gonna be out
heels.
there.
She'll wear
Yeah.
heels and all that stuff. So
Of course.
she's very she's very high.
High maintenance.
not high maintenance. She ain't high maintenance, but she'll definitely put herself together. She's always gonna
Very
put herself-
flat.
But inside the
Very
house,
classy.
she's like whatever, you know.
But
in
no,
the
of
house,
course
but
not in the
going out-
house. In the house,
Right.
yes.
When she
in the
step
house,
out
you
the
have to be
house,
comfortable.
when she steps out the house, like you were saying, she's not gonna step out the house foot dragging. She ain't doing that.
Right? Hell no.
Sassy already
She ain't doing
know.
that shit.
My house, what? Robe, baby. Hey, always in a robe.
Yeah.
The fuck?
No, when you in your house, you in your house. I'm not talking about in the house.
Chilling.
Hey, you have that robe on. Husband come
Chilling.
home.
What?
Look what's ready. I cooked it for you.
There you go. That's
Straight
right.
up. Let's go.
Lord
Right.
have mercy.
Right.
Lady Love says she's always in a robe.
But it has to be. You can't just be in a robe. You can't just be in a. Well, again, that's.
Listen,
No,
You can be
no,
in a
no,
robe if you
no,
you done
no.
showered
She could
and
be-
No,
she can
no,
be
no. Wait,
naked
I need to hear this
with some
Wait,
heels on.
I need to hear this. Is it?
That's-
Does it depend on the type of robe she's in?
No, it's
Nope.
not the robe. It's what you have on under the robe. I don't want you just butt naked up under the robe. I mean, have something nice on that I could see. Give me some.
Oh, so you're into the lingerie shit.
No, I'm not. No, it's not just lingerie. I'm very me personally.
Uh-huh.
I'm very visual.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm very visual. So I like to see
Right.
nice things.
Now that's a good thing because some men just be like, man, take all that shit off. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
So it gotta be the guy.
But it has to be a mystery.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it has to be like a mystery to me. Like
Right.
I want to see, but I really don't want to see. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
you want to
Right.
get there and be like,
Right.
ah,
I
that's
like.
good.
I like.
Listen.
You know.
If I look at you and my motherfucking dick get on hard, I need you to be naked up under that robe.
See,
And I need you to have on
right.
some nice heels.
that's
Make
right.
sure your hair's done, your toes done, your nails done.
Yeah.
You gotta have
And
that.
let's go ahead and let's have some fun, baby.
Exactly.
All
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You gotta have that.
Go ahead and do it.
All right. So, do you guys have a preference? Hefe, how about you? Or
Yeah, I always got a preference, man. I like what I like. Like I said, you got to be, you know, I like
Thank you.
I like the visuals. You know what I'm saying? Like for my wife, I'm the one who goes and buys her stuff and buys her lingerie.
nice.
She doesn't buy it, I buy it.
Nice.
Because you know what you want to see. Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Love it.
I buy it.
Right.
That sounds great. I mean, I used to have a preference when I was younger, but then I always ended up with the totally opposite of what I had in my mind. So now for me, it's just like it just depends on your vibe and your swag and how you carry yourself is what like intrigues me. It's not really more about looks anymore.
It's just your vibe.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
swag.
you got I can't say that because you can't just be like gorilla face around here, but you got to have some type of
Why when you said that, you looked at me?
Nah, every time. Every time.
No, because you're not gorilla faced. I'm just saying. I just
I get you. It's like when you take a shot and then you gotta like drink
it's-
some juice and look at me for the.
No, it's just like I'm just working around the room. Nah, no, you know you got swag. You don't even need to worry about that. But that's just what it is for me. It's not really like, oh, I like them light, I like them dark, I like them this, I like them that. It's just
I don't discriminate.
Shout out to the chocolate girls. My old girl's a chocolate girl. So
Yeah, she is, and she's so freaking pretty.
Yeah.
And her hair is so freaking pretty.
Yeah,
When
I
I
think-
tell you her hair, oh my
I
god.
think that's the only thing that really does it for me. Like I need
And her
like
smile.
I
Yo.
need someone that, you know what I'm saying, reflects
Your mother?
myself or, you know what I'm saying, like myself or my mom, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because my
I
mom,
understand.
she keeps up with herself, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she
Oh, okay.
do.
yeah.
She stay
And-
fly. She's trying to stay
Yeah, she
fly.
do.
Right. She, you know what I'm saying? And she got her own little swag, you know?
Yeah.
She wear her head wraps, you know what I'm saying? Wrap her dreads up, different styles and stuff. She iron her clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
You
my
feel me?
gosh,
She's-
yes.
like, she
That's a
steps
deal
out.
breaker for me too.
What?
A man coming around with his shirt crushed up, like, bruh,
Yeah.
please.
That's kind of, you know.
Please. Yeah, that's why I said it's like it's your appearance, man. I'm not saying they got to be like name brand, but just because I seen some men rock some shit out of Target, and I was like, damn, you did that.
Right.
But it's always sorry about that. It's always the visual first before you meet the person.
That
Before the
sparks
person
it.
even-
It's a,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that's
always that
spark.
sweat. Yeah, it's the way the person walks in the room, the way the person dominates the room. It's just that aura around that person. You could just tell. I mean, you look
Don't-
at a foot dragger,
Yeah.
he's a foot dragger.
Don't get me
you know?
wrong. I could definitely sense potential.
Yeah,
You know
Right,
what I'm
that
saying?
too.
I could
That too.
definitely be like,
Yeah.
wait a
That
minute.
too.
Yeah, girl.
We had that
Get you
conversation
some-
a couple
Yeah, that's
episodes
true.
ago.
But that's when
That's
you
true.
open. See, but that's
Remember?
when you might see a person. That person opens up their mouth and they start talking. It makes sense. You can start
Right,
really,
right.
you could put one and one,
Connecting the
make
dots.
two. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Right.
the things that you guys conversate about is like, you know.
But the first thing is the
one-on-one.
visual. Then after that, you mean, okay, you open your mouth and start talking, but then you can see the visual. The person open
Yeah, I
their mouth like,
remember we had this
get outta
conversation,
here.
right? When we were
Yeah.
talking about, the whole Kegels and everything and how we can come
gotta get them
basically on
Kegel
our own.
exercises
And
in,
what we
ladies.
Yeah.
Right, and
That-
what we do is basically
Oh.
recall that moment that we
Yes.
first met that person or whatever, and we just basically do that.
To make
Right.
yourself orgasm.
Right.
Oh, so you just think of an amazing time, and then you recall it in your mind while you're doing the Kegel exercise.
I just think about dick and just what.
There you have it.
Yeah, we've
You
been.
just think about what?
I just think about dick. Like if like I want to get myself up, I'm just thinking about intercourse. Period. There's not really one set person that I'm thinking of or one experience that I had.
But
It's
you-
just I know in that moment I am trying to get myself off. Let's
So you're
go.
thinking about an episode, though. You're thinking about, oh yeah, I remember this.
No, I'm just thinking of
You
like
visualizing
yeah,
a
I'm just
dick?
I'm
You
just
just
visualizing
visualizing a
like
penis?
intercourse. Period. Like
Oh,
what
two people
happens
fucking?
during sex.
Oh, just the feeling.
But
Yeah.
with you though, with you, something happening to you though.
Or it could be,
intercourse.
or like if it's some on a porno, but it's like it's just like okay,
And then you think
So you
about
have to
that, and
watch
you do your
something?
Kegel muscle exercise,
yeah,
and,
and
you're
then
like,
boom.
do you have to?
no
do you
fingers,
have
no
to watch
touching,
something?
no nothing.
Right?
No, remember I told you I don't have to watch
You
anything.
have to watch. You have to watch something.
No, I prefer.
Yeah, no, I
Oh,
don't
you
have to watch
prefer?
anything.
Oh, you prefer?
I mean, it's
Oh, you
better.
prefer to watch porn.
I do.
I
Interesting.
mean, it's
I just
better.
discovered it. I'm so excited.
It's better.
She
with
said, "I
porn.
just discovered it. Stop it.
discovered
You
it.
didn't
Really?
discover it. You knew
Just
you know about
discovered
that
it.
for a long
That
time."
Pornhub,
Yeah.
yo.
Oh, listen.
I used to think that the only way that I could listening, growing up, because I always wanted to freaking watch it, right? Everybody was talking about it. I always wanted to watch it, but I never could.
Yeah.
So I always figured that, you got to be like 18, and then you got to be able to go inside the little sex stores, and then you'll be able to grab a CD or something like that or whatever to watch it and shit like that or whatever. That's me, growing up or whatever.
But
So I
remember,
just
you
gave
had
up on
Channel
it.
69 back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Channel 69.
Channel 69.
Really?
It wasn't 69 in New York. I forgot what the channel was.
It was just all types of channels.
For real, late nights. And
I
those
just know the numbers.
It was
the high
infomercials.
numbers. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
Well, now
It
it's
was
the
all
high
that shit.
numbers.
I just get that remote and put 999 and then just scroll back from there.
No, I'm talking about
It's on there.
like little like 12 and stuff like that. When you had like the little box with the little red numbers, that it was 69 then. And then when they started bringing out Direct TV and Comcast with the fancy shit, then it went up to like 999.
Oh,
and shit.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How did you know that?
Cause listen, I told you, I've been a little horn boss since I was little. Since I was little.
Unbelievable.
Well, that is my sign, 69.
69.
That
You're a
is
Cancer,
my
right?
sign. That's correct. That's
Oh yeah, it does
correct.
make a 69.
Cancers, baby. That is my sign. Respect.
But
Demanding.
they're demanding.
Yeah, Cancer's a
A little.
demanding.
A little. Everybody at my job call me bossy.
Really?
And
I
then
don't understand it.
they'll give ultimatums too.
I feel like
Yeah, ultimate. They
in
give,
life-
they give you
For
ultimate.
real?
They give you ultimatums.
Like this has to happen or else.
They
Exactly.
want. They
Wow.
want what they want.
Well,
They
Yep.
fall hard. When they fall hard, when they on you, they on you.
on you.
They
Yeah.
on you for real, and they
Yes.
down with you for life.
Yes.
When they down for you,
Yes.
but don't fuck around with their feelings because they will
Yeah.
hurt your ass.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one thing too.
This
I
is
feel like
true.
that's how I am too. Like I'm loyal.
They
to
do
the
not
core,
like their
but
feelings fucked with.
Once you cross those lines, buddy.
But when they
Out
drop
the
your
door.
ass and they done with you, they done with you,
That's it, baby. That's
agree.
it.
and they hold grudges.
Yes, sir.
Really?
See, how do I know that? I don't.
Am I or am I not talking to another family member?
Oh yeah.
Who?
Nah.
I'm working on myself, okay? All right? I'm
Yeah,
working on
that
letting things
situation.
go.
Yeah.
all right?
Eventually, you know.
I'm not as mad as I used to be about
I just
it.
think that when the time is right, y'all have a conversation. It'll make it better.
I'm not as angry as I used to be about it. Okay?
But I can see
But
you.
I still
applaud you,
see
though.
me fucking her up.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
See that right there? See? You ain't ready.
Oh my god. She said, "You see that right
I
there?
do.
You're not ready. You're not ready." So wait a minute. So have you crossed paths already?
Nah.
Nope.
There has been no cross. These paths have
It's
not been crossed.
It can't.
We don't. Like, we don't even run with the same people.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do the same job. We are never around the same, like, No, unless it's a family function.
Yeah.
And I understand
But that's
that.
what I'm saying.
But
Even
no,
with those type of situations,
I choose not to go.
Yeah, she choose not to go.
Oh,
That's why it be
We
making
just
me
had
mad.
one.
'Cause it's
Prime
like, I'm
example.
Like, damn, dog.
Sassy's sister was having a graduation party.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And of course, let me know, of course. And I just decided,
Yeah, not to.
oh,
because
okay.
I want that at the end of the day.
You know your
You don't-
reaction,
you don't want that
so
vibe. You
you're
don't
doing
want that
you're doing
vibe.
the right
You don't want
thing.
that vibe.
Yeah, no, that's their family. That's their family. You feel me? At
Okay.
the end of the day, all I'm trying to do is blend. You get me? I am an outsider.
Wait. No. You take that shit back. No, you're not. You tripping. You are not an outsider. You are now binded in our family forever. It doesn't matter what happens in the near future. You will always be family. No, you are just as family as the next person. So take that shit all the way the fuck back. Now rewind,
I love you.
rewind, and fix that shit. Yes, nah. Nah.
I love you.
This shit is forever. It's not a temporary situation as a friend. No. This is a forever thing.
Well, they do say you can't pick your family.
Yeah, you can. Exactly.
And-
You could pick friends.
Listen.
Exactly.
You can't pick your family.
And 9 times out of 10, that friend be harder and ride so much harder for you than that
your family.
own blood,
Exactly.
than that own family.
That's
And
what I said. You don't have to be blood to be family.
listen,
But they don't
how
want
many
that.
times you done said that thing so many times over the podcast? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
You don't have to be.
But you know,
Crazy.
with certain people sometimes though, she don't want. Certain people they don't want that smoke. She don't want that smoke. They don't want that smoke. So I mean,
I don't want it either.
Eventually, it'll all
Chill.
piece itself out to
Sure
some
will.
type of,
yeah,
Yeah, sure will.
yeah.
so
I mean,
everyone can be cordial, but right now is not the time.
But I could see you. But see, I could see you being a cordial. Like I could see you knowing how to play playing that position, not trying to. You not.
Like
you
if
don't
it
seem like
happened accidentally.
Yeah, I don't see you trying to be like, you about to turn up right then and there. As long as you're being
Yeah, I'm not gonna do
respected.
that,
It
yeah.
depends on if the day is hot or not.
Oh.
It depends on if the sun's out in the top of the sky.
In the beginning of the
Oh.
situation, yeah, it would have been like rip her head off like celery. But
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
feel
but
like
now-
as time goes on, I
But
think
now
gonna
it's
be
time
like,
to simmer down. But
Yeah,
if
I
something
know
was
so
to, like, something funny, I think it would be no holds barred. Just as long as you're put in your situation, you could chill.
You all know me.
You know?
I'm no joke. I'm no fucking joke.
Oh God, I've heard.
I'm no fucking joke.
Yeah.
That's me. That is me.
Do you have anything to add to that, job? She being no fucking joke.
I think that women that are not a joke are very attractive.
There's no joke. Yeah.
I find
That's
it
how
very
it go.
attractive. Yeah, it's hot.
Wow.
Don't
That you
play.
bust a bitch in the head. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But doesn't necessarily have to bust a bitch in the head for you to understand.
Right. It's just that
You
you
know what I'm
already
saying?
know, like that
Yeah.
that presence,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you know that she doesn't f off. So
wow.
why even try her?
Right.
Because you know that it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
Wow.
That's
and
that
at the
aura.
same time, could still be a lady and still, you know what I mean, maneuver and do what I need to do
all
and
about balance.
get along,
Yeah, you gotta have
Yeah.
that.
She did. Yeah.
get my shit done.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
You
let
def-
that one
you're
little
definitely
thing
you're
stop.
definitely you got the class and you could be a lady, but at the same time you will take your shoes off and get popping
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's
And
warranted.
and do what it do.
I'm sexy as hell.
Hey.
That too.
Hey.
And
That
And
too.
where you was gonna add something?
nah, I was just saying.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I don't want no beef with anyone. I don't want
Certain
any
people,
problems.
you know.
But if it comes down to it, oh yeah.
Sometimes
You gonna fight for your man, girl? Oh shit!
Wait. I had to think about it. Because I'm single right now, so I'm thinking like, no,
How
I wouldn't
y'all
fight for
feel
that
about
nigga.
that pause right there, though?
Fight
No.
If that's her
for-
man, I said you gonna fight for your man, girl. How y'all feel about that pause?
wait,
right
wait,
there, though?
because
How do I
it can
feel about
mean
what?
it can mean so many different things when you say
Right.
fight for him.
If you have a girl and she answered this in the same fashion,
My pause when she asked me if would I fight for a man, and I
Right.
paused because I'm not sure. I'm
What
like,
is it that you're fighting for?
yeah, that's what I want to know.
Okay.
That was the pause.
so it matters.
Is it like are we fighting for our relationship, or if a bitch come try to take my man, I'ma beat her ass?
Yeah, like I need some
So it depends.
clarification.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not fighting over a man because if
So
a
what
man
if
give the
bitch
woman
come
the
in and
just
she wanna be
Yeah,
that?
I'm not
What about
about
that
to
one?
scrub with no dude
Yeah.
that my girl went
yeah,
and laid down with.
yeah,
like,
if
nah,
you gave him gave her
Yeah.
that sentiment that okay she could come check
first,
me.
first of all, I'm not your man. First of all, let's clear that up.
Ew.
First of all,
First of all,
Yeah,
first
not
of
your
all,
man.
that's my line on this podcast, sir. I'm always the one that says first of all. Okay, you can use it this one time.
appreciate
Okay.
you. Appreciate you.
You
But
distracted my
yeah,
lyrics.
I mean I'm all for like if I'm really into my guy, I'm down for supporting him, and just being the
that's a
rock
great
for him.
quality.
Yeah, I'm down for being a rock for him. I'm down for, helping him in whatever he needs and us just building an empire together.
Yes.
But like fighting another female over him, no,
Yeah.
I won't do it. But if the female comes and threatens my family, meaning like, circumstances, she comes threatens my family or, she's very disrespectful towards my family and my man never gave her that inclination that she can be anything,
Listen,
then yes,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
she will get decapitated. Yes, just no ifs, ands, or buts.
About it.
So that's where I am.
She
I
said
kicked that bitch, Sass.
she said she would get decapitated.
That's right. Because for me, like I'm always chill. I like to laugh. I like to have fun. But when you get me to that point, it's like it's crazy, and I try not to get there.
Yeah, I could see you. You another one too. You could get you could take
Yeah.
it there too.
Once it's like to a certain point, because I tolerate a lot of shit. I let whatever you just talking. But once it get to there, and once that shit click, like what the fuck? Who you think you talking to? Then it's a problem. Yeah, but
So you ride out till it get hot in the kitchen.
yeah, because at that point, then I got it.
She'll ride out when you
When-
got the little. It's the bull
But
run. You
then
better
once
get
it's
your
like,
ass out
once
the
it's
way.
just like, all right, you doing too much.
Oh man.
It's on.
Hey, I mean, sometimes you gotta flex the muscles once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while, you just gotta show.
You just gotta know when. As long as you just not know.
You
Robbie
No
Rouser.
hothead. That's all the time.
Yeah.
You always in a
Get it
rut every
poppin',
time
you
you
know?
come around.
It
Yep.
gotta be a certain flow,
Yeah.
Yep, I agree. Everyone's tired now.
certain vibe. No, I just yawn. That's all.
You're not sleepy.
Yawning is contagious.
Yeah, it is contagious.
It is,
Yeah.
but I didn't catch it though. See,
Yeah,
It's cool.
I backed up off it. That's
but
all.
no, you got it. That's why.
Yeah. Backed up.
Lady Love yawning in the bathroom.
Yeah, she did.
When she come back, we
We
gonna
gonna ask
her.
her.
We gonna see if she yawned.
She gonna see. Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, when you in certain relationships and certain things happen, especially with family members and you with that person, and then you have a family member that's intertwined in it, and I can understand what Love is saying with her being the outside, and it's just like she don't want to not really cross a boundary, but not really want to cross that friction because she knows, you know what I'm saying, that person is always going to be around. It's always, you know what I'm saying?
She's like a down to the numbers type person. You know what I'm saying? Like down to the numbers. This is what it is. Like
Exactly.
So
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hard situation, but what it is at the end of the day.
Man, the only thing I say just continue to be dope, man, and nothing else really matters. To be honest.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Continue to be dope. Absolutely.
Continue to
You
be
can't
dope,
you
man.
can't you can't stop being who you are. You
Yeah,
gotta be
exactly.
you gotta be you.
Because
You
the
know
people
what I'm
that's supposed to be around you will be around you.
Yep.
But that's the same thing that I said. I noticed that with certain things that we were doing, a lot of people are getting moved out of the way. Like they're no longer like in our inner circle, and I feel like that's a good thing because as you what they say now glow up, you can't have everyone around you. I feel like if you're not contributing to what we're doing, if you're not supporting, or if you don't have some qualities that belongs around us, then why are you here?
And not only that, like Love was saying too, when you moving in a certain direction, certain people gonna fall off because
They gotta
they're
fall
not
off.
willing to go in that direction.
Right.
So who's
or they
gonna
just
be
don't
there?
believe in the direction that you're going
Who's
in.
gonna be there will be there. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying? And who's not supposed to be there just ain't gonna be there. I mean, what it is, I'm a strong believer in. I don't believe in just this happened by accident. This is just by luck. Certain things happen because that is what is supposed to happen.
Yep.
There's nothing you could do about it. You know what I'm saying? What will be, will be. You cannot stop it. I don't care what you try to do.
All the time.
You can't stop it. You just can't. And nobody else can stop it either. Even though somebody trying to throw monkey wrenches in it, they trying to talk down on it.
It fixes itself.
Absolutely. They always going to try to talk you off your square, talk you out your game, and try to sidetrack you. But what will be, will be. There's just no two ways around it. You just can't stop it. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
It's just nothing to it. You know?
That's what I'm about to do. Hey.
Yeah. Word, for real. You know?
I'm trying to think of more shit for this battle of the sexes thing.
More shit.
Well, at the end of the day, the battle of sexes, you know, you ladies always want to have half, and y'all want to be a part of and run shit. So go ahead and go run it.
I don't want to run shit. I want a nigga that will be able to run shit. But if he doesn't have the qualities, then I got to step in and move his ass out the way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it got to be, but you see, it got to be that dude, though. It got to be the dude that has that quality. Some dudes ain't got that quality.
They don't, because they've been babied their whole life.
Not only just being babies, some dudes are just not natural born leaders. They're not willing to lead. They want somebody like just
to create the platform.
Not only create the platform. I'm just saying, this funny shit. I was coming out of Publix just like last week. I was coming out of Publix and I seen these two couples. They were inside the store and whatnot. And then you know how you go outside of Publix. Publix got that water thing, thing you put your water in there. And the dude was kind of big. He looked like he's almost like a football player, but a big dude. And the girl was in the car. You could just tell she was the leader. The nigga didn't know what to do with the goddamn bottle to put it in there to fill it up. I said, nigga, are you serious? The chick had to drive the car back around, jump out, grab the bottle, and put it in there to show him how to do it. I would think
that's the world.
A situation like that, like just imagine you having a dude like that. I don't think that type of dude would last with you. Nah. You understand what I'm saying?
Nope.
You couldn't last. That dude couldn't last in your cipher, in your situation. He would be ran out of town so fast. But you have some ladies are willing to accept it and be like, oh, I'm gonna help him through, and I could just shape and mold him and make him do whatever. But I think that shit gets tiring, yo.
It do. Because I'm the type I'll flip that shit over and screw all the shits up myself, and you're going to come home and be like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't, I just, the man has to be a man and be dominant.
You know what I'm saying? You got to, I mean, you ladies, you ladies want your things in a certain way.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
And
hey, Sassy, you want somebody to come across your head?
They want it.
Nah, if a nigga jokes about putting his hand on me, then it's a problem.
Convenient for them.
What do you mean convenient?
It has to be convenient. Like it has to work in the lines of the way you guys want it to work. In order for it to work.
Why shouldn't it? We are the queens.
Yeah, and we are the kings, so you guys say.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in chess, the queen matter.
Yeah, just as much as the king does.
Of course.
So my thing
we
is,
have to plant that shit for y'all to win.
So you got to plant it, huh? It's about watering. That's what it's about.
Yeah. I just feel like man and woman together is supposed to be able to build each other up.
We appreciate y'all. For Father's Day, what did I come up with? Okay, we said happy, what was
Saints
I saying?
Father's Day giving
Father's Day
Day.
giving
Like
day.
that,
Okay. We will all just be walking around here pregnant. Not pregnant, fertile, just a bunch of fertile bitches. If y'all wouldn't just come over and bless us, by watering us. So, yes, you are important. We do need you.
For the bearing of the seeds?
Yes.
My thing is,
we do need
as
your
women,
watering. We need your love,
as women,
too.
let me ask you a question, right? As women, does it ever cross your minds that if you listened to your man and you followed your man's lead, that you'd be better off rather than the happy wife, happy life thing? Or does it have to be the king has to water the fuck out of the queen, and that's the way that it works?
No, because the queen also waters the fuck out of the king. What's up?
Yeah, but I'm saying what I'm asking is the sequence of it. That's what I'm asking. Yeah, you see?
No,
I'm listening. Continue.
No, I'm asking if you followed the lead of your man.
Examples.
If I
and,
follow
and not had such a tailored type of way you want to experience things, and you followed him and allowed him to be able to, you know what I'm saying, bend to the things that you want him to do.
No.
You see?
There you go.
No.
Not even willing to walk down that path, huh?
For what?
I would say, if it makes sense, and if I see that, okay, yes, what he's saying, it's
Makes
okay,
sense. How?
yeah,
What
it
you mean?
makes
What you mean
sense.
makes sense?
It's okay.
The king has spoken.
But my
The
thing
king
is,
has
my
spoken.
thing is, my thing
The
is,
king has spoken.
anything that you can think of can make sense to you. Anything that you think of can make sense to you because you thought of it. What you gonna think of something like, oh shit, damn, I'm dumb. That shit's stupid.
Sometimes you be like, nah, it didn't make sense. Because like, okay, sometimes we're like, as women will try to go do something, the man would say, okay, well, you should have did it this way. And it's like, nigga, why I have to do it your way? But then you go bust your ass, you be like, fuck, I should have listened to him.
I don't know. See, I don't know. I
But-
guess it's different.
Yeah.
It's different for me. Simply, sorry, Sassy. Just
No, you good.
because I don't know. I go to my husband for questions and stuff like that I have. I don't sugarcoat nothing or hide it. I ask him for his help because I know, he's more knowledgeable in certain things or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to take his lead, of course. Whatever it is that he feels like he wants to do financially, that he feels like he's going to be able to better me. I don't take the man position at all. You have more than enough space to lead, run, jump, gallop, bitch. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, bruh.
Is that because you're the princess and you need him to continue to treat you like the princess so you don't get in the way?
Right, he need his space and I do mine too. Shit.
I like how she's like, right, and I need my space.
He need his space and I need mine too. He needs like free range. He needs to be able to spread his wings. He need to be able to be a man. He need to be able to put his foot down. He need to be able to say this is how he want this. He need to be able to say that and me be like, okay. He need that.
Well,
he need that. I'm not finna go against that.
At that point,
so when I need whatever it is that I need, he ain't gonna be able to say shit else but okay.
Yeah.
What if he says no?
Exactly.
Listen,
thank you.
Everybody, everybody is entitled.
Thank you, Hefe.
Everybody is entitled to go against the grain.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Everybody is entitled to go against the grain because he may feel a certain way about something.
What happened?
Thank you. What happens
when you go against that grain?
What happens?
Well, fuck you. Next time you say something, I'm gonna go against that shit just because.
It depends. No, it
come
depends.
out.
No, it depends. It depends because in marriage you gotta pick your battles. Is this something that I want to fight and argue over? Is this something that I really care about? Let me stand outside the box. Is this something that is typical? Like, of course, it's gonna be he give a fuck about sports right now or whatever, or some stupid shit like that. Of course he, of course he worried about this and that and the third or whatever. Do I feel like fighting right now?
Okay.
You understand me? Do I feel like this is enough for me to battle? Do I feel like I care enough about this to go back and forth with you? Or can I just, here you go. Yeah.
Yeah,
you can have it.
Whatever.
It's yours.
Yeah.
Whatever. Next.
So basically, you
I ain't finna argue over that. You got it.
So basically, what you're saying is you pick your battles. You're not looking just to win a few battles. You're looking to win the war.
Exactly. I'm finna not. If it's something that you just ain't here, baby, here. Shut the fuck up. Here.
Some hush money.
Here.
There you go.
Whatever it is, and it could be hush head.
Ooh.
Hush.
Hell yeah.
Hush.
Wow.
Yeah, it could be hush head.
Wow.
Hush.
That's
Yeah.
And you know it's hush head.
Yeah, I know it's hush head.
Because the nigga ain't gonna refuse
It's
it.
just straight.
There you
That's
go.
it, for real.
Shut your mouth.
Interesting.
That's it.
Interesting enough.
And you need to be able to be woman enough to let him just.
Yep.
There you go. Hey.
All's fair in love and war.
There you go.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I's married.
If it rocks like that,
I's married.
I'll take one, please.
Yeah, but you know what? But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something though. What she's saying, you're not gonna have too many ladies like that. You see how she says she wants to see? I could see where she's coming from with that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get at a little bit. I got to get at some respect because
Thank you,
most
Hefe.
ladies, I have to give you one on that one because most ladies ain't gonna do that. When they mind is stuck on some shit, they mind is stuck on some shit, and they not trying to. You see how she says she'll pick her little battle, she'll pick and choose. Most ladies ain't really willing to do that. They want to
all the time.
They want
They gotta be
to
right.
punch and pull every little nook and cranny out your ass that they can.
Then if I was a man, I wouldn't marry her.
But you know, but see,
If I was a man, I wouldn't marry her.
but guess what? That's the thing with dudes too. Oh, but I love her so much. That ass is just so fat. I could just take her head and just put it down, and she does it, and you wind up catching it, and now she's in the crib.
Right.
You stuck
causing
now.
pure
Ain't nowhere to go.
TV dinners.
Boom. Nowhere to go. You see what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, I'm totally believe you got to take the good with the bad. You ain't gonna find nobody 100% perfect.
Right.
You ain't gonna find nobody like
You're
that.
not.
You're gonna have to give a little to get a little bit.
You will.
But you got some women ain't willing to give a little bit.
Well,
You got
all.
some women.
This is what
you
I'm
got
saying.
some women.
This is what I'm
This is
saying.
another question I want to ask you about. Do you women believe? Well, let me see how could I put this? Because I was in a situation like that before. Like, do you believe that you need to compete with your man? Like, what do I mean by compete with your man? What do I mean by that, ladies?
I think money wise, that's the first thing that comes to
No,
my
I just
mind.
think that
It could be not just money. It could be in a whole lot of different ways. Like,
Yeah.
I
But that
do
was the first
something.
thing that came to my
yeah,
mind.
you want to do it.
That was my answer to that. To
Okay.
thinking
Yeah.
of that.
All right.
No, in that situation, no. I'm not finna battle him. I want him to make all of the money. Make it, baby. Go ahead. I want.
The
Do
only
it.
the only thing
Do
that
it.
the only thing that I could say in regards to that when I hear that, if I had to make a statement, was competing with them, not against them.
Well, you
You know
got
what I'm
some
saying?
women. You got some women could
Oh,
be
yeah.
like a terrorist in your house. They competing against your ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Picking a fight with you every time you got to go handle
You know what I'm
business.
saying?
My thing
Every
is,
time you take a 2-step forward, she trying to drag your ass 4 or 5
Yeah.
steps back.
We know
the
somebody like that.
The
Oh, yeah.
wrong relationships, the wrong
Oh, yeah.
relationships can cause you your success.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Relationships, it can
Or
make
talk
or
you
break.
right
Oh,
out.
man,
Talk you
that-
right
that's
out
a
your square.
mouthful.
Talk you right out your square.
That's a mouthful.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it holds you back. It deters you
I
from what you were.
I call women like that. They're terrorists.
Men-
They're
there's some
just
men
like
like
Al
that, too.
Qaeda in your house. That's willing to like really compete with you every time they got a scorecard up, telling you, "Oh, I did this. Oh, no, you did that, but I did 2. No, but you did 3. Oh, no,
Yeah.
nope, I did 4."
Yeah.
That's just a cruising for a bruising right there.
Yeah. No,
When
it's
you
no
in that type of
tallies.
situation.
It's no tallies. We building together, baby.
Yeah,
it's no
exactly.
tallies.
Yeah.
It's no
That's a
tallies.
good
That I appreciate
And I didn't think
everything
I
that
didn't think you
do.
ladies. Yeah, I don't think you ladies was on that. But
Oh
there's
yeah,
women out
nah,
there
definitely.
Like
I need my man to be, where he need to be, and I would never
and
come
you
in the
willing-
way and try to block him.
Is it possible to live in a household with your spouse and you guys don't argue?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're gonna have your little, squabbles here and there, but I just feel like it's not supposed to be taken to a certain extent. Where you guys are just calling each other's names and stuff like that. Because that saying that people say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words may never hurt me. That's a goddamn lie.
It is.
Because words are the worst thing. Like
Yeah.
that
It is.
sticks forever.
It does.
You
Words
can
are
make a
power. It goes
person.
nowhere.
Yes, you can make a person insecure by the things that you say.
I believe, and again, I'm another strong believer in very strong believer. If you say it with your mouth,
You meant it.
if you say it with your mouth, 10 times out of 10, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not next year, your ass will do it. You gotta be careful. You could speak shit into existence that you do not really want to happen in your life, and that shit will come. You speak that shit into power.
Right.
I feel
know
like
what I'm
if
saying?
you have an argument, it should be like a debate. Oh, but this is why, and this is why. It shouldn't be. Well, fuck you.
Right.
No.
Nah.
If there's a way to have a disagreement without it being so.
You got to be
intense.
ready. You
Right.
listen. You could never. Sometimes in relationships too, you could never come to the same analogy. You might feel one way, I might feel another way, but sometimes you just got to come to a point where we got to agree to disagree, and just
That
move
yawn
on
is
from it.
contagious. I just got
the
it.
first,
You know what I'm saying?
I believe the first, very, very, very first thing when an argument presents itself, or in any type of relationship, Or even I could even back it up. Before you even decide that you're going to commit yourself to this person and be in a relationship with this person, you, by saying you are going to be in a relationship with this person, have to come in agreements. Both of y'all have to agree to listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times with an argument. We're not
Shut
listening.
up.
We're just listening to comprehend. I mean, listening to say something, but not listening to
Even
comprehend.
if you don't want to, you don't give
That's
a
true.
fuck what they got to say right now, because you so dead set in your ways and what the
Yeah.
fuck you know right.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Let them prove their point.
Right.
Now, you did that, and then don't be so square about it either, though. You know what I mean? Don't be so square about it. Actually sit there and listen to what the fuck they saying. Actually try and understand their point of view. You in a relationship now. You know what I mean? You in a relationship now.
Yeah.
You owe that to them. You owe that to what y'all trying to build. You owe that to us. You know what I mean? Y'all future. Listen.
I agree. I totally agree. I hate to argue.
Did a little preaching there. Sorry
Told
about
you I
it.
hate to argue. All I want to do is just have sex every other day.
Oh, God.
I don't like to argue. I don't like to argue, and I
It
feel
can
like
all
if
be
we get
fixed with some good dick.
no, because I feel like that's like if we're like, listen, you're not gonna know. It ain't gonna be that you done call me all type of bitch, hoe, slut, this, that, or and the third, and then you think that I'm gonna lay down with you. No.
Right.
So it doesn't have
Right.
to escalate to that point, man.
Right.
All that shit is just build up. It's levels.
You gotta have respect. You gotta have respect.
Yeah, man.
If I say that I love you and I'm in love with you, there's certain lines that I already know.
The verbal abuse,
I'm
that shit
not
is
going
is
to-
crazy, man.
I'm not gonna cross. You just can't cross that line with somebody that you say that you love. You just
Yeah.
can't do it.
You gotta listen and you gotta respect
You know what
them.
I'm saying? You just
Two
can't
good
do it.
qualities, folks. We blessing y'all today. We know y'all be out there talking about it. We just giving y'all the airways to, feel free to connect with us. We go through the same things y'all go through. We hope that you guys out there can really relate to what we talking about, honestly.
right.
Cause this is real shit.
It is. It's absolute real shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell them how they can hit us up, Sass.
Make sure you hit us up on Raising Kings Podcast at gmail.com, Raising Kings PC on Twitter, Raising Kings Podcast on Facebook and Instagram, and also lock us in on YouTube. Subscribe, share, tag 3 people. Also, we're still working on Spotify, and then we have iTunes and Google Play. So there you have it. That is our handles. Hit us up. Yeah, I definitely. That should have came there.
I got you, player.
You like your ass to be kissed?
Oh yeah. Like, I'm not a fan of the ass eating thing, but I mean, if you're gonna do it, I'm not gonna stop you. But I mean, but yeah, little soft
Have
kisses.
you ever had your ass eaten, girl?
Hell yeah. I did, and I was just like, why is this nigga doing that? Like, what? It's not doing anything. So
It's something for them. It's a
yeah,
fetish.
I guess it is.
It's a fetish, huh?
Just like licking toes and shit. You
Yeah.
ever had somebody lick your toes?
Yeah, that shit feel good though.
You like your
That shit tickles.
Suck it in your toe.
Has it ever happened? Yes. Do I like it? Yes.
Yeah, it tickles. That shit is just ooh. It just tingles right where it's supposed to tingle.
Perfecto.
Oh God.
Have you speaking that second lingo?
Yes. You're like, oh my God, stop
Like,
it. Stop it. It tickles. Oh my God.
Pat them shits like jiggling,
yeah.
baby.
Tell me.
Go ahead, baby.
Yeah.
Yay. That's right.
Y'all ladies are
I
something
like
else,
it.
man. You ladies,
Yes.
something else, man.
You are the one that takes control in the bedroom, aren't you?
No. Like, I mean, the dude, remember I told you about dude. I told you, like, he's the only one that got me to that point that he had me, like, busting, like, everywhere.
Lord have
So
mercy.
he knows. Like, it's just certain people that just got to know your body. And it's just certain people who
Yes.
got, like, that swag that can do
my
that,
God,
But,
yes.
no,
You
typically,
ever
if
been
I
with somebody
need
who
to.
really controlled your body, like really
Yeah,
been with a man that like really controlled your body.
I told you how he snatched me out the fucking car and grabbed me and
Oh
said,
my
bitch, you gonna stop
God.
fucking with these other niggas.
It's just something about feeling lifeless.
I tell you, he blew the paint.
know
He
what.
blew the polish off my
That's that-
toenails.
That's that hang
Just
off
point
the
blank
bed
period.
type shit.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
that shit.
Yeah.
I don't
It's-
know what.
you need a man to tell you and show you
Hell
what you
yeah,
need
like
to be
shut
doing.
the
Oh my
fuck up.
God.
You're gonna take all of
You need
it.
to be
Here you
told.
go. Turn around.
Shut
No,
your mouth.
Put it in your mouth.
Shh, quiet.
I need to be told without words though, because if you tell me, then I might take some type of
You be
offense.
tensed up, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know,
saying.
you
It's
gotta
not
let-
like he's
let-
you gotta
physically
let them do their
telling
thing. You gotta
Yeah.
let them
They
do
gotta
their
show
thing.
you.
I need
Put
that.
you
He
right
grab
through the
that
motions.
ass, push it, flip you around,
Put you
just
right through the
do
motions.
everything. Yeah.
You'll feel me. You'll know what's up. You'll
Exactly.
feel me.
Just quiet. Just take
What's
this.
up?
Quiet.
Oh,
Quiet.
yeah.
Shh.
Yeah.
Just you can tell, like he's talking to you basically with his
Like,
body
turn over,
language.
just turn over,
His
just
body
turn over,
language
just
is
turn over,
telling
turn
you
over,
like,
turn over. Just turn over. That's all you gotta do, baby. Just
Shh.
yeah.
Quiet.
That's it. Hell yeah. Hell no. I don't. I mean, of
Y'all
course,
talk
some
about us. Look
some
at
nights,
y'all. Look at y'all niggas.
some nights you have to take the lead, but for the most part, no. He's supposed to just
listen.
tear that shit up every time. And I'm not talking about like a hurt, like you trying to shove it through my cervix. Because some niggas just be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Man,
They be
you
trying. It's
gotta-
like they physically try to hurt you. You know, once
No,
you hit the
man,
cervix,
no,
that's it for sex. It's a done deal. It hurts. You can't even move anymore. You know, that shit could put a female in the
You
hospital.
gotta feel good, man.
Yeah, niggas be thinking that you got no, nigga. What are you doing?
No, just touch it, man. That's it.
Crazy.
Now that's the
And then they want you to do all this extra shit, nigga. You just bruised my cervix. Now I'm gonna be out of commission for 2 weeks. I can't move.
Oh gosh. You just
But you know, okay, so are you willing to let a man have sex with you? Like, are you willing to let a man have sex with your body the way he want to have sex with your body? Are you willing to give him control
Oh,
of your
shit.
body?
As long as it's feeling good and
Almost
he's not
died.
hurting me, yes.
I died.
You died?
Yeah.
He said, I died.
Why you died? You burned
Yeah, 'cause
yourself?
it's, no. The topic. It's,
Oh yeah, no, hell yeah. Do that shit. As long as I feel good, hey, you could control it. You could do whatever you want to do. Besides
Okay.
the ass thing.
Okay, so what if he used to fast stroking it, right? This y'all first time. He used to fast stroking it, right? You not used to that shit. You used to it being all nice and calm or
No.
whatever and settle whatever. Would you stop him or would you continue?
You have to in that moment you do have to tell him, listen, hey.
You have to train him.
Yeah, you have to adjust because if it's not feeling good, then no. Then sex is supposed to be pleasurable for both. It's not supposed to hurt. So if he's fast stroking it, not going all crazy, then no, you gotta slow him down. And then sometimes the fast stroke is warranted. Speed
I
it
don't
up,
know.
slow it down.
I think a man tell you a lot about how he fuck you.
Yeah. No, that's the truth though.
What you
I
mean?
think
That's the
I mean,
truth.
it's true.
What do
It
you
tell
mean?
you a
Like,
lot
what do you
about how he
mean?
fuck you because, like, I don't know, like
It could just be he's not into your feelings or into your
Yeah,
body
like,
language. He's just
you know
trying
what
to
I mean?
fuck you to nut and that's
Yeah.
it. He didn't care the whole time about how you
yeah,
felt.
at all. Like
Because you could physically, like, if you don't want to say stop, you hurting me, you just
So
adjust
we
him a
going
little
back-
bit, and he'll move your hand and just go right back to where he was. That
So-
nigga's not listening to you.
so
you don't
you-
care.
So we going back to the lowest common denominator then, right?
yeah,
That's what we doing?
we're doing it.
So basically what you're saying
we
is
just
that
can't win, dog.
you looking for the man to really want to be able to satisfy you, him not
get-
just satisfying himself, right?
You can hit the light, lady love. You can hit the light.
Listen, I'm not during sex. I'm not just gonna lay there for him to just get off. Like
Nah,
no,
It ain't even that.
What is it?
no,
Ja?
but that's what
is it,
Hefe
Ja?
just said.
What?
He was
What is
like,
it, Ja?
you saying it have to be like it's not just about the man getting his pleasure.
Right. You have to listen, if you with your lady, man, you got to be willing to be able to
Intuitive.
satisfy her in every single way. Wherever that
Intuitive to
shit
her
goes,
needs.
it has to go. You can't be. I don't think as a man you have to limit yourself in the bedroom. You cannot limit yourself in the bedroom as a man with your lady.
Right,
You
right.
can't do it.
I agree. As long as you don't hit my cervix, then we good.
Oh shit. you can't.
You gonna
man.
control him?
No, you just have to direct it. Like, it's just little things you do to be like, hold up, readjust. Or you tell him, yeah, you like that right there. Stay right there. Or slow it down right there. Or when he's doing something, you as the woman supposed to say, yeah, you like it.
Y'all make sure y'all say that shit. Y'all
Who?
make sure y'all say that. Y'all be like, oh, right there, don't stop, don't stop.
Yeah,
don't stop,
because
right there, right there.
that's it right there. And then I hate when a nigga just
Why
pull
you
out
stopping?
or just, yeah.
We gotta let the air hit it a little bit. Damn.
No,
we
then
gotta
you start,
give y'all all the
then you start
secrets?
queefing and shit. No.
Oh, your
That
shit.
shit in.
She got the little fire hydrant. Nigga pull
You
out,
shit, you
start
pull out the
queefing,
air,
man.
get in that shit now.
Her
It's the
shit
whole
start
time.
talking. Damn, nigga, where you going?
Beatboxing and shit.
For real. nigga, come back.
That's when the air hit it.
Yeah, be
I know.
When the air
beatboxing.
hit that.
Be beatboxing.
Nah, we be having to pull out because that first one be a little slippery.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean? The first time when we come?
Nah, nigga, we just saying for us, that first nut be a little bit slippery.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But sometimes niggas just pull out just to
That's
pull
what
out. Like,
be
what are you
happening,
doing?
Huh?
That
That's-
first one be real slippery, Hefe.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, not not all the time.
Not all the time. Sometimes we
So
get in the ring,
you can come and keep going?
but the right fucking woman, I'll
Okay.
fuck you up.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck you
Nut
up.
come right back up.
It don't go down.
There we go.
It got to be, like I said,
Don't go down.
if you listen to me, you got some women out here just not really sexually entwined with themselves and not really, they still kind of like shyish. You know what I'm saying?
But the right kind of dude would bring that
I like
shyness
a
out of
woman
her.
that knows her body,
Exactly.
knows herself, and knows how to move. Like she could just lay in the bed and look at you naked, and you just,
A woman that tells me they never like if you tell them, have you ever touched, satisfied yourself? They be like, no, wow. Right then and there, you just killed the whole shit.
They the first one doing it, but they ain't gonna say.
Listen, yeah, because there are some women that have not experienced like
orgasm. Just some women out here just never had an orgasm
not even
before.
That, but it's some people that are shy. Like there's some women that been with a nigga their whole entire lives, and then they're breaking up, and now they're branching out in the dating world. So you have to open them up. It takes the right kind of nigga to break them down like that. Because I told you, I used to be like that in a little shit. So that nigga was like, you gonna stop all that shy shit. You gonna take all this dick, and you gonna shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, I think it definitely.
It has to be the right man to like bring that shit out of you.
Yeah, exactly. It absolutely. The man definitely. It would be the one to like guide you and bring you through that situation. But sometimes you got some niggas
because
out there too,
it is some men that make you feel like you a hoe for some shit that you want. Or some shit that you do to him in the bedroom. Yeah. It's some niggas that be like, oh, who else you fucking? Who else you doing this shit to? It is some niggas who do that.
Yeah, like I said, you cannot be.
Worried about the next nigga.
It's some niggas who like that.
I guess it is.
I was in that.
But
That's just like chess for me. I'm planning out the next 4-5 moves. I'm like, I'm about to spin her ass over right now.
I know.
Come on.
You know,
what
when
I'm saying?
I
I
don't
ain't
know,
worried
because
about
when you intimate with
nobody
somebody, you
else.
don't really. I mean, especially if it's just like for real for the first time. I don't think I ever thought about what I had did or whatever. I'm like, I want to show this nigga all my
Everything,
tricks.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm gonna show him every fucking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't know when
always
this
think-
shit gonna happen.
I
again.
always think the first time like dealing with like a new partner is always awkward.
What?
You don't think so?
What'd you say?
I feel like the first time that you're with a new person is awkward.
No, I want to show. I want to prove.
No. You're gonna. I'm gonna throw it through
only-
all
let me
the
tell you
tricks,
something.
but
The
it's just
only
like,
way-
damn, it's the first time.
The
You know, it's a
only
little
way it would be
timid.
awkward is unless that person is not really in tune with themselves and they feel like they might be less of being thinking that, well, maybe I can't really satisfy or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
But if you in tune with yourself and you know
Yeah.
what you working with, man, you know what you coming to the table
Yeah.
with.
Listen,
Shit.
I know what the
Bring
fuck
my
I
shit
do,
out.
but it's just
Show
like
your
sometimes
ass.
you be like, a little awkwardness. You know?
No, then don't go to the room with him. That's a sign. Fuck that. I ain't going to the room with nobody who I don't feel like busting it wide the fuck open to.
Yeah,
I ain't
that's true.
going.
Because
I
once
ain't
you get to
going.
that
Something
point,
around
it's
you
all
funny. Something about
because we
you
already
funny.
know. We already
Okay.
know. I want that nigga now. So that's true. You're
I,
right.
listen, I'm a strong believer. When I was single, before I went out on that date, before I said yes or whatever,
knew.
before I made,
You
I
knew.
knew I was fucking
Yeah,
you or
you know
not.
that.
I
Like,
knew.
you're right. You're
I
absolutely
already
right.
knew. Like I already gave you an A+ now on this date, nigga. You just gotta keep your A, nigga. You just gotta keep your A, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because you already know.
You
You
gotta
don't,
keep your A.
you don't-
I already like you. Shit.
You done said, okay, I'm going to wear the pretty panties or no panties today.
Exactly.
No panties.
Yeah, no. Most of the time it's no.
Better put some panties on.
It's no.
Definitely a
Better put
skirt
them panties on,
always.
God damn it.
Put them on?
No panties.
Yeah, because you want to see it. See? You.
No panties.
Yeah, that's
Because I wanna guess when you walking by and be like, damn, does she got no panties or not?
See?
You know what I'm saying? And then if you
that's a
smack,
fathead
smack
blunt,
that
boy.
ass,
Then you
you
be
know
like,
what I'm saying? That
oh.
motherfucker jiggle the right way.
You know, like, damn, she ain't got no drugs.
That motherfucker jiggle the right way, nigga. I got a condom.
I'm telling you. Nah, but you know.
Yes.
What it is what it is. When
Yep.
you do what you do when you're doing the do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's
But
all
that's the thing. But see,
trending?
that's the thing. But that's the thing
No,
with
that's
you
not
ladies.
what's trending. We
So
didn't even get into what's trending yet.
Yo, but that's straight. Let me say something. But that's straight word though, right? So that straight word. When y'all ladies see a nigga, y'all with a nigga, y'all know right then and there,
That you're gonna
I'm gonna
fuck
give
him.
this nigga this
Yeah.
thing tonight.
Yeah.
Yep.
We know how far we gonna go with you. We know
yeah,
what we
exactly.
gonna do. We know what we gonna
Off
do.
top.
Now,
So
there are
it ain't just a
that you
nigga.
can do
It ain't never that
to
you
fucking
finesse me
speed
out
up
of no
the process,
vagina.
nigga. There are little things you could do to speed up the process. Now, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
There's little things you could do to speed up the process. Ain't that right, Sassy?
Yeah, you can.
Interesting.
Shit, be fucking perfect at every fucking
Yeah.
thing. Just be intuitive to every fucking thing. Like we walking in the mall, nigga, you see something, you know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? What? What, you hungry? We've been walking for a while.
Get
What?
some-
Yeah, it's
sit
just
down,
the
baby. Let me get some.
thoughtfulness. Yeah, the thoughtfulness.
Take a load off.
What?
Take a load off. Sit
Stop
down
me
right
from
here, baby.
thinking. Control my mind.
Oh, yeah,
Bitch,
like,
what?
like, sit down, baby. You okay? Oh shit, come right now.
I control it. Got it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
It's
That's real, man.
it is kind of like a mind control thing too.
Gotta beat you to the punch. You understand?
Yeah.
By the time you realize what's going on,
If you listen, you're
Panties
supposed to
around
be
your
the head of the
ankles.
household. You're supposed to be leading. How you gonna lead if you ain't got my mind?
Yeah, that's right.
that's right.
How am I supposed to follow you, Shepherd?
That's how you gotta take. You gotta take your mind
Shepherd,
first.
how am I
and
supposed
the
to
body
follow
shall
you?
come.
Yeah,
Take the mind first, and the body shall come. God damn it,
you're right.
the body will come.
Absolutely.
You know. But hey, man, you know what it is.
That's
what
right.
It is. But what else is trending, man? I was
No,
talking
that
about
we're
this
now we're
Listen,
getting into the what's trending. That
I
wasn't
thought
what's
that's what he
trending.
was talking about because he did bring up Donald Trump.
Yeah, no, we ain't even. I didn't. I
but we
didn't know
wasn't
that
really-
was
we
official.
wasn't
Yeah,
really
it wasn't
focused
on
on it. We
record.
just
Yeah.
touching it. You know what I'm saying?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna jump into the what's trending topic. Go ahead, Lady Love. You normally say it.
What's trending?
Hey.
What's trending?
Wait, fuck Donald Trump. I don't give a goddamn about him. We could do him
I
last.
wasn't talking about that. I wasn't gonna even touch that.
What's up with this whole Charlemagne shit with the rape thing?
Yo, I'm so happy.
That's what happened when
Yay.
you do too much. When you're doing the most.
But wait a minute. I missed it. I just kept catching bits and pieces of it. Were you talking about he raped his wife or some shit like that?
They just threw that out there to throw it because that's not even what they were talking about. He was actually on his podcast saying that he bought Spanish Fly.
Yeah.
He put it in a bitch drink and he fucked her. And he was like, she was incoherent. He basically said that she was out of it.
But he was talking about his wife, though. That's what he was saying.
No. He tried to throw his wife in there to throw people off, but that was not the conversation with him and his wife. Because he was even saying it was a bunch of other niggas that was trying to fuck the girl.
Oh,
but he was like,
okay.
no, but they did see her naked. So that's what the fuck, my nigga. Like she was
Niggas go to
basically
jail for that
knocked the
type of
fuck.
shit.
Yes. So he basically, the bitch was knocked out when she fucked him. So when she woke up and she asked him, did we have sex? And he was like, he was like, yeah. And she was like, well, I'm happy it was you, versus the other niggas that was in the room. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like he physically said he bought the Spanish Fly, put it in the bitch drink, got her fucked up, and then fucked her. So it wasn't a thing that she said that yes, let's have sex.
But didn't he say they both went to the store to buy the shit
no,
together?
he went alone.
It's
He
so
went
many
alone.
Stories, though.
The situation with him and his wife is, I don't even know why. They thought they were so slick trying to throw that little wrench in there, but no, that's not what they were talking about. Because there was this other chick that's coming out now with accusations saying that he raped her. The same
Listen.
scenario.
Oh, God.
Listen, that's what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
God.
I didn't
He's
even
ass in
hear.
trouble
I didn't even
now.
hear y'all story. I read
Oh,
up on
shit.
this, and listen, this case has happened.
Charlemagne talk too much, man.
Listen, he just beat it. That's what I was just talking about.
Yeah,
he just beat.
Yeah, he had a
this-
case like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the girl that came out now, whatever. But it's not really now. This shit happened like
Yeah, it happened.
2000
Yeah, it
something
happened
or
a while
whatever.
ago, but the case closed because I guess they probably threatened her and shit.
Insufficient evidence.
That's
or
what
some
they
shit
say
like
because
that
she
or
wasn't
whatever.
cooperating.
Right.
Yeah, she stopped cooperating.
Now she said, "Oh no, I want y'all to go back and check the DNA test results or whatever for underneath her fingernails,
Right.
And see traces of any of his semen or
Right,
whatever
right,
on her,
right.
And then when they did, that's how now their case just reopened, but he just beat it because everything came. They found the originals or whatever, the original from when she first acclaimed,
Right.
accused him,
Right, 'cause they go back through the rape kit and stuff like that.
Exactly, and found out nothing. No traces of his skin underneath her fingernails
Right.
or nothing.
Right. But
Nothing.
listen, I don't like that whole fingernail under the skin is crazy because if a nigga fucking me right and I'm just grabbing him sometimes, he gonna get a little scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
So
I don't think
that part is
I think she was trying to put it out there like he raped her.
Yeah.
So she was fighting back. So that's why the things would be underneath her nails.
Right.
Like, because she was scratching him.
Right. But it's just Charlemagne is very cool, and I like Charlemagne. But I just, sometimes when you do a little too much, and you just try to be
on
so
that
fucking,
podcast.
you be overboard
Yeah, they be
trying to be so
they
funny.
joking, they try to make jokes. Yeah. He just
so
went
he
overboard
just put
with it.
himself all the way out there with that one.
This is nothing new.
And niggas
this
just
man
don't
was
like-
in a
a lot of niggas
studio
don't
with
like him.
Birdman and almost got his shit lit the fuck up. Okay? This man don't know when to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like
No, I love him, but
listen, I love you
sometimes
too,
you
bro,
gotta
but
pipe down.
Listen, respect is due to a dog, bruh. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Respect
exactly.
is due to a dog.
Exactly, man. It's just crazy, but that situation. And then he tried, with all these accusations that came up, he tried to throw in about his wife, and that's his wife fussed him out on air too. She was like, "See, Charlemagne, that's what I tell you. Your mouth, you're a little too reckless with your mouth. You need to watch your words and what you say." Because then they tried to say that it went off to say that he raped his wife. when they first, got together. But and in that situation too, if you go back and listen to that to that call when they did that interview and stuff like that, it's just like it was a little weird. Like she never said no, but she never said yeah. So it was just like, okay, that moment too, they was drunk as hell. She was drunk as hell. She was out of it. No, she claims she remembered, but she's saying that that's not what happened. But when you hear how she explains it, bitch, that's what happened.
Yeah, I heard this the tail end of it. Like he was saying, like he never had sex with at that time, but they just got super drunk, and then it happened.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So would you consider that? But one thing that he's saying, like one thing that Charlamagne was saying that I've heard him say before, which I mean I've thought the same thing too. Like the stuff we used to do as kids was like considered. I vividly remember one time I was in school, and I think I talked about this before. I was in school, and me and another friend took a girl, and we shoved her in a closet. You know what I'm saying? We shoved her in a closet. Nowadays, you do that type of shit, they may try to say you go to jail for that bullshit.
Exactly. And now they passed a law where like you can be as young as 5 and be registered. You have to register as a sex offender. Like they're not playing no more with this shit.
I got a friend. I got a friend's son. Same thing. He had to register. He didn't even touch the girl. They were in the park. The little white girl. He didn't touch the girl. He was just there when it happened. He was standing there, and he had to register as a sex offender and went to jail.
And speaking of that, I don't know if y'all seen on like Facebook and Instagram, it was this little dude. He was on live, and his homegirl, he invited his homegirl over there with a whole bunch of boys, and they raped her.
Oh, damn.
And while she's in the background screaming for her life, he's there laughing.
Oh boy.
And then he had his other homeboy, like how you could double. Like you could bring somebody in on your live, and his homeboy was like, "Man, you just gonna stay there and have your homegirl getting raped in the background like that?" He was just like, "Man, that ain't nothing to do with me." I'm talking about you could physically, like you feel the hurt for her. You can hear her screaming. That ain't no fake shit. Like them screams are some real screams.
Damn.
Like she's screaming, and she's it's like multiple men in there, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up and lay your ass down."
So they all went to jail.
I don't know whatever happened to it because I haven't really seen a news report about it. But yeah, I mean, that's a shiesty motherfucker. I feel like if that was my family, I would kill that little kid.
Yo,
how could you?
Crazy.
Like I'm talking about, and it's so loud. Like the room is like right there. You could hear her screaming for her life.
Yeah, I remember we was back in school. We used to run around and
grab booties, squeeze titties and shit.
You know, you stand in the lunch line and you see a chick, you just rubbing up on and just trying to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, niggas used to unbuckle your bra strap and all type of stuff.
Jail.
Yeah, it's different things. That's what I say. The rape culture shit was like when you're younger,
That I could understand.
The times is different now, but I understand the shit you do when you was young. But if you physically go buy some shit that that's going to knock a bitch out, it's a drug. It's a known drug to knock a bitch out.
Even
you
then,
fuck her after that, you were rapist.
Even back then, I remember as kids we used to play with that Spanish fly. I mean, I never used it on nobody, but I remember, you was talking, we gonna get some Spanish fly and get this girl. We talk about it. That was just the culture back then. You know what I'm saying?
It is, but
But nowadays, with him being, with him, he just needs to. I'm not gonna say he needs to, but he's in this situation now because of his mouth. But when you become like a public figure the way he is, and he's selling books and all that other stuff. I hope he don't hinder his situation.
He has daughters because the thing is like it's not like a situation where it's like if or doubt. This nigga physically said he put himself on the scene, vividly expressed what happened, how he did it, explained how incoherent the female was, explained how she was ass naked and his niggas tried to come in the room and fuck her. What is that? That's rape.
Oh, shit.
He vividly explained that shit. He personally said it's nobody else that accused him. He said that.
But he was saying it in a way that he was talking about how rape culture was, and he was explaining it. But as he was explaining it, he said this really physically
I didn't
happened.
really listen to that podcast. I mean, every now and then I tune in, but
I listen to him a lot, but I didn't miss
annoying
that.
on that show. Yeah, so it was just like, it's crazy. Like that situation that means how sometimes like, oh, you gonna have sex or whatever like that, but nah, that nigga basically said she was fucking knocked the fuck out. Like she was like, if you go back and listen to it, so you'll understand. Like he basically said that she was like out of it.
Wow.
She was out of it. So.
Wow. He's a public figure.
That's great. If he would have said, okay, I got Spanish fly, I want to know if you up with it, and the bitch said, okay, that's a different. But she didn't know. He said she did not know. He dropped the shit in the drink and she had no idea.
Oh, shit.
I'm telling you, he put himself out there.
Oh, damn, he in trouble.
He put himself
I've
out
been
there.
seeing it.
I don't know because it was past 7 years.
Yeah, but
so
you know
I don't
what?
know the statute of limitations
but
with that.
You see what they did to Bill Cosby, right? I don't mean a damn thing.
No, but what they brought up with Bill Cosby was the most recent one that he got charged with.
No, but that most recent one, he paid this lady in the end, but it was a stipulation in the deal, whereas it didn't say he can.
You're absolutely right.
They could come
That
back and
bitch.
prosecute him.
Right.
Yeah.
He went and paid her off and indebted it, and he thought, okay, we good. I
she
paid
came
him
right
off,
back on his
and they
ass.
came right back, and they went after his ass for
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's that greedy shit. Want
Hell
more.
yeah.
I want more.
You know what I'm
Got the
saying?
money now. I want everything.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's crazy,
Want
man. And
everything.
then, going back to, because this is the Raising
Because I
Kids
was reading it,
podcast.
I kept seeing it on the gram. It kept saying, but I think the last thing I seen was the girl said, I think it said they didn't find no DNA or something like
Yeah, it
that,
was
or
something-
something
yeah, it
on
was
there,
something that
on the
it was
Breakfast Club or something
non-conclusive
like
or
that.
some shit,
Yeah,
but-
whatever.
We got to teach our sons, man, like, don't put yourself in no situation at all.
you.
If that bitch do not say yes, she wants the D, don't.
Nah, my baby
I've
is
never
a
been in this type of
motherfucking
situation.
finesse. He's so smooth, girl.
If during the intercourse she says stop, you stop and you pull out and you just better go beat your meat in the
Yo, I swear
bathroom.
to God,
Listen,
they was, I'm telling you,
My
yo.
son is a finesser.
Oh
My
man.
son is a finesser. He real smooth. He'll rub on you and shit, you know.
The thing is about
Yeah,
my
the rest
son,
of it
what's the
first.
scary part of my son is because he don't do nothing. People just be like, oh, he's so cute, he's so adorable. And he don't do shit. And I'm like, make him work for shit. Stop telling him he cute.
Yeah, okay.
We know he cute.
You could tell you he gonna be. It be the quiet one. He gonna be a monster.
Yes.
Watch.
Child. I don't know about
Monster. Watch and
that
see.
kid. He just think he's so smooth. Like, he don't got to say shit and he get it. Like, nigga,
Hey,
did you just finesse me and you ain't even say shit?
Yep.
hey.
But yeah, but definitely that's a sad situation. I have never been in a situation to where I've been taken advantage of, or or in a rapey situation like that. It's just terrifying. Like, I'm just going back to that video that it made me want to cry because I heard in like the way the young girl who got raped, but when her friend just allowed it to happen, it's just terrifying. It's even for daughters.
Was that
man.
one that happened in Chicago?
No. You talking about the girl who got stuffed in the freezer?
Yeah.
No. This is this is something new. This just came up this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to look for the video because it's just like why are the youth so misguided?
Yo, these kids don't
They
give a
have no
goddamn.
fear. They have
Yup,
no
no
fear
fear at all,
whatsoever.
boy.
Because I'm like, how? That's your homegirl.
No
like, that's
fear.
your friend. How could you just be like, well, that ain't nothing to do with me?
Shit. And the thing about it is, them jokers, you see, and the thing is, it's a social. Yo, do you know what they say? Did they say they had this statistic on social media that they say that the rate of suicide is going up because of social media?
Yes.
The reason why other people are on social media looking at other people are killing themselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy.
Because
yo.
it causes severe depression. Because first of all, a lot of things that you see on the internet is not real.
It's not
it's
real,
fake.
but people
so
be taking that shit
you
for so
are in a
literally.
slump because you're not where you are in life, and then you scroll up and you see all these people with these fake ass bodies, these fake ass lifestyles, things that you want, and then you just like fuck it, blah.
And you in your house depressed, talking about you want to kill yourself. You see all these people having
Yeah.
all this fun, and you wish that you could, and you wish you could have all this fun too, and you just be like, man, I'm about to just end my life right here now.
Yeah, it just happened. My friend,
I'll tell you that
one of
shit
my
right
partners
now.
that I'm doing,
If y'all ever in the world say, oh, this nigga committed suicide, you better go find somebody.
yeah, that's what I said with me. Nah,
and
if
investigate
ever,
that shit.
yeah, because I would
I'm
never
trying
would
to kill
never.
myself.
For the most part, I have my son to be here
I
for,
don't give
so
a damn.
I don't care what the circumstances. I would
Shit.
not be killing myself. But my friend, I was saying that this is a partner of mine that he's helping me in my music endeavor, and we went to school together. So this is my dog. His cousin just killed himself.
What?
Yep, his father and brother went to the store and they came back and his brain was splattered all over the floor.
Yo, my cousin, I had a few people that did
and
that
he was
in my
severely
lifetime.
depressed.
I
He
had
was already diagnosed with it.
Why?
So, I mean, we didn't really speak of why, but a lot of times you don't know why people are depressed. It could be something little.
I had a cousin that did that. I haven't forgave that nigga ever since. And he's gone now, but
Yeah, but it's still like, why,
I'm like, yeah. And the police said it. The cop, because we had to go down and identify his body. And the police, before he showed us the picture, he was like, don't act crazy. I'm going to show you this picture. Just look at it. Tell me if it's him or not. But let me explain something to you. Like, he was like talking, like he kept holding the picture like here. He never
like
showed
it's
it to
gruesome,
us.
yeah.
Like he's like, listen, because what he did was, he was living in New York, and in Brooklyn, he just went down and walked down into the train station, walked into walked along the platform, walked into the tunnel, and walked down into the tunnel, and then laid down on the tracks.
Oh my God!
And
How could y'all identify him?
The train cut him in half. So,
Gosh.
so they had to lift, because when that happens, when people be always jumping on the trains, and they got to lift the train up, put airbags, and lift them up and get you out.
Right.
But the police was like, "Listen, there's questions here that we'll never ever gonna be able to have these answers for you. We don't know why he did it. We'll never know why he did it, and don't try to figure out why."
Yeah, and there's no way to know. Like, it could be the happiest person in the world, like to you and me. But then you be like, you hear that they killed it, so. But I'm just going on record saying I won't do no shit like that.
Jim Carrey do it?
No, Robin Williams.
Who?
Right?
Yeah, Robin Williams.
But he was on some. They said he was taking some drugs or something that made him really more. It enhanced it. Like he was already thinking about it, but
because some of the medications
it
gives
him,
you depression.
Hell yeah,
it tells you that,
and it tells you too. So look, this medication things tell you start hearing things in your head talking about you want to kill yourself. Get off that medication quick. Call your doctor.
Remember we were saying that last episode. How they had that little fast part at the end of it or whatever.
Nut bleeding, rectal bleeding.
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck.
Severe dizziness. Extreme vomiting.
This could kill you, but
wasting syndrome. You shitting for like 10 days.
You won't have to worry about that migraine anymore.
Exactly. Exactly.
Dead.
Exactly.
Yo.
So yeah, the depression is horrible. Depression is horrible. Even the chick, Kate Spade, to make the fly ass purses. Yeah. She killed herself too. Yeah, but her story is a little weird, because how you hang yourself from a doorknob?
Nah, people could do that now. People hang themselves in their closet.
Well, the closet I understand, but the doorknob, you sitting down, how?
No, you just heck. Anyway.
So we're not going to give a description
if you tie that knot tight
how.
Hell yeah, you sit down and you use your weight of your own body and you just hang yourself.
Yeah.
We're not going to describe how they can do it. We don't want you to do it at all.
Yeah,
no, we don't want you to do it. We're not going to describe and give you ideas on how to do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, depression is.
Do not do that shit.
Very, very crazy.
Don't even think it.
Let me pull up the suicide prevention line to give it to you guys, because it is
very helpful.
Mental health is the number one key.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Mental health
and
awareness.
Don't be scared.
Is every
don't be scared.
month.
Don't be scared. That's another thing in the black community too, that we don't ever talk about mental health and talk about going to a psychiatrist or going to a therapist and things like that. And to really get help.
What is it?
Well, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 1-800-273-8255. So if you are feeling down and out, depressed, or you have some, thoughts of doing harm to yourself or others, give that number a call, and it is 1-800-273-8255.
That's some help right there, man. For real.
And it's 24/7. So
Awesome.
Especially in the especially in our black community, we don't never think about depression and going to go talk to somebody, and we just want to find our own way with dealing things, or either acting out on the street.
Because we all take it for a joke. In the black community, when people have downfalls or stumbles and stuff like that, everybody take it amongst themselves to go call Larry or call Brandy and have a conversation and laugh about it instead of helping each other. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I'm telling you.
You see the Mexicans and stuff like that, they get in the house, it could be one bedroom, all 10 of them in that shit riding till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I lose my job today, don't have nowhere to stay. You think everybody gonna say, oh man, that's fucked up.
Right.
Ain't nobody gonna offer me a bed.
Not only that, they be waiting to see, she fell off.
Yeah, exactly.
She fell off.
Yeah,
She's done.
exactly.
See that shit she was doing? See that car she had is gone.
That's exactly why that happened. That's exactly why that happened. They be cheerleading it on.
Yeah, they cheerlead that. They cheerlead it. And it's crazy.
I knew it was going to happen.
It's true,
Shut
man.
the fuck up.
That's terrible, man. It's terrible. We got to be able to support each other at the end of the day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We got to do better.
Instead of waiting on my downfall.
Exactly.
Yeah, people do, though, because they don't have any aspirations or any dreams or any way to become successful or to get out of the 9-to-5 slavery. So when you are making a way, or you're very creative or very talented and stuff like that, it becomes a jealous issue. So as soon as you do have a little stumble, they rejoice.
Yeah, man. And sometimes, we also as a people, we just always tend to always looking for that person to fall. Even like, you could see me on the road of self-destruction. Instead of you trying to help me, be like, listen, man, you on this road of self-destruction. Let me see how I could give you some guidance or do something, or, instead of doing that, we rather just let you just go ahead and go. And then just like,
Right.
you know, Miss Love was saying, oh, I know that's I seen that happen. I knew this was going to happen to you. Nah, man, you know, we need to be able to help each other at the end of the day.
I am trying to set a foundation, so I don't care what my son had, what issues he has as far as a young teen, a young adult growing up. I don't never want to say, oh, take your ass out there and learn how the world is. If you need to come back home, you can always come back home. I'm here for you. And that's as black families, we always do that. Kick the youth out. 18 is too young. I still feel like it's too young. Like, you just figuring out life and stuff like that. Yeah, you got to go out to know exactly what it is.
Right.
You know, you can't be shielded from life and bills and things like that. But let them grow. Let them go to school. Let them not have to worry about bills right now. Focus to have a better future.
Right.
So now after college, they're able to go ahead and go off and do what they need to do instead of just kicking them out the house and say, oh, you grown now, bye.
Right.
No, that's what we do.
What I
We
would,
we hang our kids to the wolves, man.
What I would do with my kids is I would definitely teach them money management. And,
Oh, absolutely.
Also teach
We
them
had
about,
we had a podcast about that.
Yeah.
paying bills. I'll probably give up the secret now because I don't have kids. But like I'll make them pay into things or whatever. But you know, it'll directly go to an account,
Right. Like a trust or something.
so that you know once they get old enough,
Now you have access to it.
I can show them where they've put their money all this time.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I think that's the most important thing.
It's going to be beneficial to them because now they're an adult and they have this sum of money that they're ahead now. They're not just playing catch up.
Definitely.
So now they're ahead. They have leadway to do different things and not to be stressed with the with
and
what.
in addition to them being ahead, it just creates a certain mindset to have. So they'll always know
Listen,
to save.
I got it. I just
They'll
got it.
always know to save.
Right.
I think
right.
this is why my son don't want to spend none of his damn money.
Because you're
Bruh,
heavy, don't spend money.
Every time I'm for real. Every time he wants something, I be like, okay, so you gonna use your money?
No.
It's great, quick. He all of a sudden now talk about he want a laptop or whatever, right? He want a laptop now. I was like, oh, okay. Well, how much money do you have? You know, he got money. Okay, he has enough. He has enough.
Right.
Okay, hey, I'm like, you don't want to use your money?
Yeah, nah, he don't want to lose it. He ain't gonna use
No.
that. Yeah.
Listen, and here come daddy, right? Here come daddy. Well, how about this? Something's wrong with my laptop. What if I donate this to you? What if I donate my laptop to you and then I get a new laptop? What my baby say? He want the new one. Shit,
Right.
fuck that.
Yeah, he want the new
He
one.
want a new one
He
out the
want
box.
the new one.
Yeah.
He want the new one, and he don't want to pay for it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad, but
Yeah.
No,
I
you
really
keep
want the
yours.
new one.
You keep yours. You give me the new
right,
one.
right. Thanks.
Yeah, we do have to teach them how to manage money, and because there's different things like we didn't know about credit. That if
telling you.
even if our family or our parents didn't know much about like money management or credit, you fucked up your credit. You should have told me. Listen, this is what can happen if you really ruin your credit. It's gonna take you 7 years to rebuild. It's gonna be miserable. Don't do it. At least etch some little. Some doubt, so you'd be like, "Oh, I'm not gonna blow all this shit."
I think there's a miscommunication when it comes to credit.
Yeah, I think it's just period.
I think it's a very big
Finances,
miscommunication
period.
Because I've always thought that as long as you have good credit, you're straight. That's not the case.
No, it's not.
I have very good credit.
Yeah.
And it's not easy to borrow things.
Yeah,
especially
now,
if you,
though.
especially if you haven't borrowed anything.
Exactly.
You can have an 800 credit score and you ain't borrowed
If
fucking
you ain't got,
dollar.
Yeah.
if you ain't got red
Yeah.
They're
rotate,
not.
yeah.
They're
They
not
have to
gonna
see.
give
They have
you
to see
any-
the history, but then
you have to literally kind of sort of be in debt.
because now they're seeing the history of you paying it back.
Right. They want to see
You gotta,
how you
your
pay
debt to
over
income
time.
ratio has
Yes,
to be
But-
offset for them to be like, okay, this motherfucker's borrowing money, so we gonna
Right.
give him money because we know he gonna pay it back.
Right.
It's a
Exactly.
picture.
You
know
It's
what
a
I'm saying?
picture. It's
Right.
like it's painting a picture for them. They
Right.
they need that. They don't know who you are.
But
Exactly.
that's
They need a pattern. They need to figure you out. They need to know who you are,
Right.
and that's
They
how
need
they
to see how you
that's-
pay over
Yeah.
time.
Right,
You
over
gotta see
time.
how
Yeah,
you
But
pay.
that's
They-
the
you know,
management
see
that
how
you
you
teach
do.
them. You
No,
let
no,
them know, okay,
absolutely.
you are
Yeah.
going to need a credit card or
Yeah.
two, but this is what you do. You use one for groceries. You just give them a little scenario, and you say at the end of the month you just pay it back. You don't get overwhelmed to say, "Oh shit, the Gucci boots came out. It's $750. I'm gonna swipe this whole credit card, knowing that when the bill comes, you can't pay the entire amount. But you have to just teach them how to manage it.
I even back that up a little bit. I'm sorry if I could just add a little icing on the cake with that. I would even back that up just a little bit and just even transform their mind to when they see that card, not to immediately think about a million ways of how to spend it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you got that money. Okay, put this to the side. Yeah, okay, add on.
But you still have to show. Yeah, you have to show that you're gonna pay back. So that's why I say something that you have to pay gas.
Even if it's like a secure credit card, you just get your own. You go to your bank and be like, listen, I would like to have. I want to put $1,000.
But you still got to pay it back every month. You still got to pay.
But you know it's your money. You're gonna just be paying yourself back.
Do something feasible that you know. Oh, it's $100. Okay, I could pay back $100. Yeah. At the end of the month, do something that you're going to be able to afford.
The credit card companies have to see you be able to be. They have to see you be able to pay.
It have to be that history.
Even too when you have credit, people don't understand that too. Like they'll get a credit card and they be like, okay, I spent $500, so next month I'm just going to pay the whole. You can't do that. They want to see you. Show, if they say, okay, you spent $500 on your credit, and they tell you you got to pay $25 a month. They want to see you pay that little $25, even though you pay $50. Right. But they want to see you pay over time.
But then they also tell you too not to even if they give you $500 as a credit limit, you're not supposed to max it.
Don't max it. You should on your credit card. You should only use. I think it's 30% of what the actual credit card is. 30%. Only 30%, whatever that. If you got $500 on that credit card, you should only use 30% of that money. Right. You cannot max that card out.
Max it out.
Because that's showing. Bet you just can't do it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That's true. But definitely.
They get me every time.
Whatever. I mean, if you got $1,000, if you got $1,000 credit limit, you should only be using 30% of that credit card. Period.
Especially if
it's like they call it the I think they call it the 3-3-3 scenario. That you should only be using 30% of your credit, and that's with anything. Your credit, you should only be using 30% of it. Because if you maxing it out, it's showing that you're not showing good methods of how you utilizing your credit. You just can't do that.
You know what I thought? It's crazy. I think y'all. I really do, because I had a totally different idea about it. To be honest with you, I thought, okay, well, as long as I don't spend it all on one big purchase, you know what I mean?
No.
Maybe they need to see me break it all down.
No.
You should only you got a credit card. See, that's the thing, and it took me time to know this. It's because I messed up my credit same way. It took me time. It took me time to know it too. You could. I don't give a damn. You could have a credit card. They got $50,000. You got a $50,000 credit limit. You can spend 30%. Yeah, that's all you should use. You know what I'm saying?
It's like in a month. Why would you spend $50,000 in a month?
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised because you know what? Let me tell you something. Have y'all ever noticed? This is what I've noticed over the years with me when it comes to money. Let's say you just got some money. You got some money, 10 grand, and you just put it in the bank. Money has a mind of its own. Yeah. You ever notice when you got money and then you realize you spent so much money?
All of a sudden, things just pop up.
Not only that, it just has to happen to y'all. Like, you be like, damn, what I do with all this money? I done spent all this shit, and you don't even know where it went. Like, I just had $1,000 in my pocket.
When you have it on your person, it will go like that.
True. Yep.
When you have it on
you could stash it.
When you could see it and you could touch it and you could feel it.
Oh, yeah.
It just one by one, man, they slip through.
I'm telling you, money,
one by one, dog.
Money has a mind of its own. It will find a way for you to spend it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even with the card, baby.
And I'm saying, and we said it in past. We said it in past podcasts. I've said it. We need to, as black people, we need to stop working for money. And let money work for us. Because, we can always have monetary things. We can buy stuff. We can do this and do that. We can replace money. But the only thing we can't replace is our time. And at the end of the day, what we want to get back is our time.
Right.
And that's how I say with these white people out here, that's how they be so far ahead of us on some of these games, because they learn from young that money has to work. You shouldn't be working for money. That money has to work for you.
Yeah.
While you in your bed sleep, laying down, your money should be working.
It should be turning over.
You know what I'm saying? But we always in this constant thing, and we've been in this little thing from since young. We got to get up early. We got to go to work 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock. Like you just said a few minutes ago, I got to get 5 o'clock to go to work. What we working for? We working for money. We need to stop working for money and let money work for us.
Yeah, you're right.
And get back our time.
The way how I look at it is, everybody's not born with structure. So you know, when you go to school or when you have a job or whatever, I don't necessarily think that it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Because you can take it as a learning experience, and you can create a small enterprise within whatever you're doing. So you might not be making a whole lot, but you could make a lot of big decisions, and you can take what you've learned from that, and you can manifest that into something of your own.
Yeah.
No question. I mean, no question. I mean, you could be it could be on a small level, but you still moving towards a common goal where you trying to prosper and see a future in what you're doing, where it could be small now, but it might be something crazy later. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm just a strong believer in that, man. We just need to empower each other.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
i.e. our baby, the podcast.
Yes. You just got to be able to empower each other, yo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because that's one thing that we lack in. Sometimes we always tend to think, I could do this shit all by myself, but it's not. Sometimes you just can't do it by yourself.
You gotta outsource sometimes.
You need an extra hand.
Outsourcing is very important. Outsourcing is a resource that
you got to.
I don't think we take very serious.
Right.
You got to.
Because we're so used to because we're so used to doing things ourselves. Figuring it out because you know what I'm saying, we don't have the resource, so we're not going to complain. But outsourcing things is very important. That's a big time saver too.
Yeah,
it is.
Listen, I'm all for outsourcing. I outsourced you. Brought your ass right here. Yes, I did. Because I already know. Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm good with that shit.
There's things that's available, like we don't even for our podcast, even though it's young and it's our baby and stuff like that, we can hire an intern. There's different things that we can do. Like those things are available to us that we just have to, just do your Googles and research and just, don't be afraid to reach out for help. And that's what I've learned. I need to learn that in relationship too. Like, move, nigga. I'll screw that shit up myself.
Oh, good.
I need to learn that shit too.
There you go. That competition in the household.
No, it ain't a competition. I just don't like to wait for shit. Ooh. Like, why you have it sitting there for 2 days? Just get it done. Because I want to see it.
So if he don't do it, you gonna do it.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, all right. If you saying that you're tired, all right, I got it. Move. Yeah, don't complain. Now you got to be slamming shit, trying to do it. No, I got it. Let me do it. For me too, me doing shit is like therapeutic for me too. Like, I prefer to just go grab some shit and do it myself, and just let me just like have my thoughts and things that I'm trying to do while I'm doing that.
Well, the only thing I would encourage you to do is do the same thing that you're doing, but ask him if he want to join you. Like, take a different type of approach to it. Instead of telling him to do it, just be like, get all this shit together and be like, how about we do this together? Like, how about, you off today, whatever, let's do this.
I'm going to fuck around. I'm going to build a house for your ass.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
That's right.
What you done today, whatever. Let's do this. And that shit would be just, you know what I mean? Yeah. That would be your new therapeutic. You know what I mean? Together.
Do it
together. Y'all already in the same house. Y'all got to do shit together.
I'm just thinking, I'm like, will we finish doing that? Or not?
It'll just take a little bit longer. It'll just take a little bit longer.
Because when I'm watching you doing that shit, I'm just like getting turned on. Like, ooh, I told you. Listen, I said that I like to fuck all the time. I told you. My mind is always there.
You did say that.
All the time.
Good. That's exactly what's supposed to happen.
Bend down and knock a nail in. You're going to get a nail knocked in your
ass. That's right.
That's right. Getting all sweaty together and rubbing hands.
That's right.
Building together.
That's right.
What?
Most definitely.
Do it.
Most definitely. But this was a great show, guys.
Absolutely.
The Battle of the Sexes episode. I think that y'all try to gang up on me.
Nah, we didn't gang up on
know.
it. It was
Just
kind of
little
like
bit.
it wasn't even.
I agree in the beginning. I had your back though. I had your back.
But it was great. I think we would have to revisit the Battle of the Sexes
I
thing
don't think we
again.
gave you enough smoke, Miss Love. We need to give
Yeah.
you some more smoke.
Whatever. You already know I am not a square.
Hey.
Absolutely, that
I
is
am
true.
eyes married.
Oh yeah,
That's
see
true.
that's another thing. I'm not a square.
Eyes married.
And the eyes married. We got
That's
to
true.
put
She
that
said
shit.
eyes
Yeah.
married. Yep.
We have
Eyes
to put
married.
that shit on a
Eyes
t-shirt.
married.
Eyes married.
Yep.
We're gonna get a lot of
We
things
got
done.
we got a lot of things coming down the pike, man. We got a lot of things coming down the pike. So, you know, people just got to stay tuned and be ready for when that thing hit, because you know, we putting things together over here. You know,
Yeah.
Yep, the ship has sailed. So the anchor's already
Big
pulled
ship
up.
sailing on the ocean.
So
There
if
you
you're
go.
not on it now, you got left behind, and I'm so sorry for you.
So sad.
So sorry for you.
So sad.
you know.
So sorry. But yes, y'all remember, you know, teach your kids, man. Teach your kids. What all we talked about? Financial responsibility.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
Mental health.
mental health,
health, yeah.
suicide prevention, and
Yeah.
also, you know, the relationship shit with the rape
Right.
and stuff like that. No means no.
Yeah. And don't
tell you.
stand,
And if she don't say yes, that
Yeah.
means no also.
That
Right.
rape culture is serious. People going to
don't
jail
stand
for it,
by.
baby.
Don't just don't stand by and let things happen.
Yeah.
If you
Exactly.
see something, say something. What happened to that?
See something.
Yep,
say
see
something.
something, say
What
something.
happened to
Nowadays,
that?
they ain't see something, say something. Today
It used
is
to
take
be
your phone
all
out and
over
put it
the
on World
billboard.
Star and put it on Instagram. That's what it's all about now.
Yeah.
People letting people die behind shit
Exactly,
like that.
yeah, just recording it.
Just recording while somebody dying in front of you. You just
Yeah.
put
Shout
out
Instead of
shout
getting
out to the dude who got his citizenship in France. When,
Oh, for
the
running up
baby
and
was,
saving.
Yeah,
That was amazing.
that was
everybody,
real.
everybody
Yo.
pulled their phone out.
Yeah,
he was on
he
some
was
just
some action mode
yeah,
shit.
you know
Yeah.
what I
No,
mean?
but
So
that
shout
shit
out
was
to him.
Action mode
warranted.
shit.
I
That
would
was
have pulled
for
my
real.
phone
I
out
love
too.
that.
Nah,
Like this man,
I
he
probably would
scaled-
have I probably would have did it too.
He
On some
scaled
G
that
shit,
friggin'
because
building.
the thing about it is sometimes things happen
Right.
in our brain. It happens so fast, but like
Yeah,
in
the
reality,
adrenaline.
it doesn't really happen that fast. Like
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
actually have the time to do
To
something.
do something.
Well,
Yup.
no.
But like in our
Yeah.
brain,
Right.
it's just like, oh my god, this is happening. Like, oh my god, and then
Yeah.
it's like you don't do
Oh
shit.
no! I mean, when I seen the
Yeah.
baby dangle, no, I wouldn't have pulled my phone out. But watching him scale that shit, that was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would have been scaling
That's
this shit with
that's
him.
that black magic right there.
It's crazy.
I would
Yeah.
have been
That
scaling
nigga did
that
his,
shit
he
with
did
that
his thing,
nigga.
though.
Yeah.
He did his thing. He did
That
his
was
thing.
beautiful.
That's that black magic. Yeah.
Beautiful.
He did his thing.
I just want to encourage and uplift, you know, our people, man. Our
Yeah.
people. It's
We are kings. We come from kings
Yeah,
and
man.
queens.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely. We
Listen.
definitely gotta, you know, because I feel like this generation now is just so misguided, and I feel like it's just the generation before them didn't teach them the right things. So, you know, you have to hold somebody accountable.
That would be us.
And that's what we were
Oh my
talking about
God.
from before. Like, I mean,
No,
like my mother and father,
because we are it's their parents, not us. We're not their parents. We're the siblings to them.
Right.
So there's not much we could have done for them while we were teens also.
Maybe they was watching us. Yeah, they was watching us too.
Nah, if they was
It-
watching,
it
if
goes
they
all
was
the way
watching us,
down.
they wouldn't even been doing the
And we
crazy
was
shit they're
watching
doing.
it, and we was watching.
Cause they ain't see us eat no damn Tide Pods.
Nah, we was nah.
Shit.
They ain't see us eat no
Listen,
damn
this shit
laundry
derived
detergent.
from
Yeah,
somewhere.
they doing another thing too. They sniffing condoms through their nose.
Yeah, all of this stuff is
Listen,
old
crazy.
now.
Yeah, no, that shit was
It was the
going
condom
on.
challenge, sniffing
That-
it and then pulling
that
out
shit
through
was
their
going
nose or some
on.
shit.
What was going on?
That shit was going on. I'm telling you, I seen videos of that shit.
Yeah,
on
it's the kind of
Facebook.
I guess they sniffed it and pulled it through
It
their
was
throat.
a lot of
their
dumb
mouth.
shit going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
That's when the challenges first started, bruh.
Yeah, that's
Really?
the challenges.
That's
but now,
when they was negative as fuck.
It's crazy.
yeah.
Bitches was dying, choking and shit.
Yeah.
The kids was choking each other or whatever in a
What's
closet.
that other shit they were doing too with the? I remember when they were doing that shit with the cinnamon. You put the cinnamon.
Oh yeah, the
trying
cinnamon
to swallow it.
challenge. Yeah,
yes.
but at
Shit.
least that's food.
Or-
Yeah,
look
look
at-
at-
but
that
look at
goes
that-
in food.
Look at that other thing
Exactly.
they used to do with the Coca-Cola and the pop thing, and they mix the Coke with
with the Mentos?
with the Mentos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some things, but see, that's food. But these motherfuckers are really like in chemicals and shit.
Yeah.
And then now, even with the violence out here, it's just crazy. Like
crazy.
Miami Gardens is
Murder Gardens.
Murder Gardens, man.
Oh, it
you
goes
know
down over there like that. It's like that over
what,
Murder
Tefe?
Gardens.
There's
playing.
actually
man.
online. What's the name about that?
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Even the last story where they shot the guy up like 40 something times. He was with his baby, and it's just like it has to stop, man. It really has to stop.
I don't really follow current events and news and stuff. Cause
Yeah, no.
it's
Some
usually
of the
negative.
things, yeah, it's typically negative, but it's some of the things that you just like, oh my gosh. Like I physically don't really pay attention like to the news. Like in the morning, I turn it on just to see the traffic report, then it's back off.
Oh, really?
But it's like, you know, if you're on social media, there's certain things that you are gonna see that's gonna come across, and it's just like, what the hell?
Right.
It's just terrible, you know. But guys, let's do better. If you know better, you do better.
Right. And
Absolutely.
teach our babies to do better.
That's right, and we most definitely got to do that. So I just want to let y'all know we appreciate y'all for rocking out with us each and every Tuesday. Oh, I don't know, we had a little hiccup on iTunes and Google Play this week, but I called both of their asses and cussed them out.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't know what was going
Like
on.
get it in order, and I still think it's an error, but they told me that just to re-upload it, so I'll get everything right this week.
Okay.
Just remember, if you have any questions, topic discussions you want to add to any one of our shows, hit us up on raisingkingspodcast@gmail.com. We're also on Twitter at raisingkingspc. Hit us up Instagram, Facebook, Raising Kings Podcast. Like, share, subscribe to these videos. Tag 3 people when you do. On YouTube, Raising Kings Podcast.
Yes.
iTunes and Google Play, Google Podcasts. We love you guys. We hope you continue on this ride for us because the glow up is near.
Yes.
We
Absolutely.
on this ride, so stay aboard. It's only gonna get bigger and better.
Yes.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, remember, I'm glad we touched on that topic about, depression. As black people, we gotta always try to support each other, man. You need help, go find that help for yourself, man.
Yeah. That's right. No matter what it is.
Them things that you hear in your head is just not you. You just need somebody to really walk you through it and really get some professional help.
That's
Don't
right.
be afraid. Don't
Call
be
that
ashamed.
number 1-800-273-8255. Because remember, you have people that love you.
Right.
You got people that love you. So just
Don't let this what do you want to call that that Instagram and Facebook, don't let that thing drive you crazy.
That shit is a
man.
lie.
These people
Don't
out
let
there just
social
straight
media do it to
fronting.
you.
They
That shit
straight
is a
gangster
lie.
fronting, thinking that their life is all sweet and happy, but they got all type of crazy nonsense going on in their life.
Exactly.
And they would love to have the type of life that you may have, but don't feed into it. You know what I'm saying? It's all, at the end of the day, it's all just a game. It's all a fraud.
It's all
Don't
a
feed
game.
into it.
It's a lie. It's a gimmick. So, just continue on your life. Live your
telling
best
you.
life. And that's all that you can
And
do.
sometimes, and I really do believe, man, sometimes you just got to put them electronics down.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm
do.
saying?
You
Put
have
it
to
down,
have a
man.
social media like
Yeah.
detox.
Yeah, man, put it
Totally.
down. People
it
on,
down.
they on Twitter, they out there on Twitter, they trolling all this kind of nonsense. Yo, man,
Yeah, that's cyberbullying. It's
You know?
cyberbullying. It's
crazy.
cyberbullying. So, we are here. If you guys ever need to talk, you're going through something, we're here for you here at the Raising Kings podcast. So just,
That's right.
hit us up on all of our major handles and we welcome it. We
That's
welcome
right.
it.
Thank
All right.
you.
We love you guys.
Love
and
you.
this is the checkout. This is your girl, Sassy.
And it's your girl, Lady Love.
It's Hefe. What's going on? Till next time.
Jah the Great. Signing
right.
out.
We up out of here. Battle of the Sexes. Later.
Good night.